It's that time of year again. Big Brother 27 starts tomorrow. We got the cast reveal. We got to roast it. We got to recap it. So grab a beverage. Hopefully you're wearing something very comfy. Smash that like on your way in and let's get this party started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want. 'Cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Stand-up comedian and Big Brother super fan Joleen Lunzer here for the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Let me know how my sound is. You guys, give me a thumbs up as soon as you think that the sound is decent. I'm having a couple issues, so hopefully everything will be okay. But if one of you guys smash that like on your way in, if you could just, sounds great. Okay, cool. We got to start the show the only way we know how. We do every summer since BB20 when I first hit the YouTube streets covering Big Brother. We got to do the damn thing. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. I cover Big Brother. We take a comedic look, we roast it, we recap it, we have a good time with Big Brother. We have a lot of laughs, okay? Remember that I'm very opinionated, but that doesn't mean you have to have the same opinion as me. You are welcome to sound off in the live chat or the comment section, and we can just respectfully agree to disagree, all right? But I can't believe it is already a Big Brother season.
Are y'all ready to laugh?
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
They found me in a Big Brother garbage can. I don't know. You guys, I cannot believe that the time has come. Our summer has officially begun because BB27, the 27th season of our Summer Obsession, starts tomorrow, Thursday, July 10th, with a 90-minute premiere. And I'll be live afterwards covering it. But today we have something very important. We have to get to the cast. So Big Brother yesterday dropped the cast list. I, of course, was coming back from Disneyland, so I am late to the party. But you know, nobody does it like we do it over here, which is we are ridiculous. Now, if you're looking for someone who just covers, if you're new here and you're looking for someone who just covers the strategic, is just very, super professional, I'm not the one. Okay? I got a lot of opinions and we got lots of jokes. Some work, some don't, but we have a good time. Please sound off in the live chat as well. Let me know all your hopes, thoughts, dreams, and opinions as we go over this cast. It's going to take a minute. So make sure you have a beverage. Make sure you're wearing something comfortable. Make sure you smash that like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you want to support the channel further, you can do what Kenzie did here and become a member of the channel, because during Big Brother season, we do members only lives where we talk about Big Brother and we get really silly and have a good time. Jukamain, thank you so much also for becoming a member. There's a link in the description. If my mods don't mind dropping it in the live chat, that would be amazing. You can also become a member of Patreon if you prefer Patreon over YouTube, where you also get the members only lives. And if you want to send a super chat, you can do what Super Christian Bonanza did. Let's paint a good aura for the season. Yes, we will paint all of the good auras for the season. And thank you for the first super chat. Jamie B, shout out to you being a member 49 months. This is our 5th year. Oh, Jamie B, it's our 5-year anniversary. That's crazy. All right, Ben is in the chat. Ben is our resident like blocker. So if we can get 200 likes, Ben is going to block Jolene's least favorite house guest. Ooh, we'll have to see who that is. Okay, right along. I saw Daniel Tiger did a video. It popped up in my algorithm. And he was trying to react to the cast. So that was interesting. Good for you, Daniel Tiger.
Oh, half of you got to go. You got to go by noon today.
We got the dog. Oh, y'all just set it up. Y'all set it straight to the office.
Yeah, we heard the dog.
Or not. All right. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over the cast, giving you my honest, unfiltered opinions. And you might not like all of my opinions. I have to always preface this every season is that this isn't, sometimes people are like, I don't like it. I don't like it. She's super opinionated. She thinks she's funny. Yeah. And yeah, again. All right. But you're welcome to be super opinionated and funny in the comment section or the live chat. We're going to be going over Mike Bloom's video where he has all of the interviews, because what Big Brother did is they send their interviews to press. It's kind of weak what they do, is because they should let people like Mike Bloom or other press people who covered the show, Sharon Tharp, things like that, other YouTube channels that have press status. They should allow them to ask the questions, but it sounds like they did not. Instead, the producers, I guess, just ask the questions and then send them over to press, and then press puts it out. So we're going to look at Mike Bloom's channel. I'm going to drop a link for his channel here for you guys to go show him all the love, subscribe, since we are commentating on his video with these interviews from the house guests. Also, if you are like, I don't want to hear this lady's commentary, I just want the straight up sauce from the house guests, go to Mike's, okay? He's not interjecting with jokes he thinks are funny. All right? He's not doing that. He's just giving it to you raw. That didn't sound good, but you know what I'm saying. So if you prefer that, there you go. I just dropped it in the live chat for you. Yeah, why don't they let Jeff ask the question? Are you talking about Jeff from BB11? Jeff Schroeder from BB11, BB13? I don't know. That's hilarious. So we have our 16 house guests. Going to be 17. We have a surprise one we're going to learn about tomorrow. I haven't even really been speculating too hard on it, because until I don't know. I don't care. Just tell me already. All these clues, they're on social media. They're like, we put clues on our Instagram. I don't have time for that. Okay. What do I look like? McGruff the crime dog? I don't have time for that. I'm just coming off the Karen Reed trial. I don't have time to guess who's here. I'm just going to find out tomorrow. So as you can see, the picture I have on the screen is our cast, with one missing, because it's probably going to be a returning player. Some people think it's Rachel Riley. Some people are like, it's not Rachel Riley. Some people think it's Turner, Tucker, Tim. Who knows? Maybe it's Les Moonves. All right. Maybe it's Julie's husband has come to sexually harass everyone. We don't know, you guys. But I want you guys to tell me how you feel about everyone as we go through their interviews. Because we read it. We could read if we can read. But I'd rather watch it. So shout out to Mike Bloom. Go sub to his channel. Go give him a like for putting this together. I also did a video before this. I've only watched a couple of the Big Brother cast interviews, and one of them was that Adrian guy. And I just did a video about him. So make sure you go show that video some love. But here we are. I'm going to hit play. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. We might skip around a tad. All right. But as you can see from Mike Bloom's channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe like I have. Give him some love. Do it for me too. Show all the BB creators some love. All right. So here we go. Let's get into it. I will be stopping. So again, if you want to watch this uninterrupted, the link is I'll put it in the description, and it is in the live chat. All right. So I don't want to hear any comments later from anyone going, she talks too much. Yeah, I do, because it's my channel. Okay. That's what we do over here. All right, Mike, give it to us. Mike's been using Crest whitening strips. Looks good, Mikey.
Hey, everybody. Mike Bloom here. Just want to give a quick disclaimer.
Can you guys hear that? Give me a thumbs up that you can hear Mike's video.
Before we get into the interviews proper. In the effort of full disclosure, for those of you who do not know, the typical preseason process for a Big Brother season is that along with the cast and the bios, CBS will usually send us individual interviews with each house guest in the diary room. These interviews are conducted entirely by production. They're the ones who come up with the questions and subsequently ask the questions to the house guests.
Lame. Let Mike ask. Let the press ask. I think that's so lame. All right.
And then what I tend to do specifically is just to, liven it up a little bit, make it seem like more of a back and forth. I try to approximate to the best of my ability the questions that were asked to the house guests and edit myself in asking them. I cannot make this clear enough. I did not ask these questions specifically to the house guests. These are part of interviews that were distributed to all of the press that I just wanted to, make look like a little bit of a back and forth as we get to know the newest group of players to enter this months-long
Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you doing that. All right. Thank you for your service.
experience. Hope that all makes sense and enjoy the interviews.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh my God. First up, Adrian Rocha, 23, carpenter like Jesus from San Antonio, Texas. Fluffy hair, powerful eyebrows.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Adrian. I'm 23. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I'm a carpenter.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
I don't think words can describe how excited I am to be here in the Big Brother house. Honestly, because in my head, I am the greatest Big Brother player this world has yet to see. I'm ready to prove it, okay? I freaking slept on the floor. I did every single possible. I've trained for comps. I slept on the floor. I made my own slop. I've been reading so many psychology books. I've trained to beat this game in all three aspects: the social, the strategic, and the...
Watch psychology books and why sleep on the floor, okay? You can't just sleep on the floor to prepare for Big Brother. I know you're preparing for the Have-Not Challenge, Mr. Adrian, all right? But you got to sleep on nails, all right? You need to sleep on cement. Just sleeping on the floor isn't enough. You should sleep on a bed of ants because that's who you are going to be living with this summer in Big Brother.
Physical. I'm here to play the game and win Big Brother. I'm here to win.
I feel like he's still going through puberty a little bit, okay? Like, I'm here to win. We got it, Adrian. Everybody's here to win.
The money for my family, but also to become the greatest of all time. Like that's my personal thing. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone analyze the game like I have. And I'm just excited to see myself after I win play Big Brother because I think that's
all right, right off the bat, he is wearing a lightning bolt necklace. I will tell you, men who wear lightning bolt attire, you can't trust them. I'm sorry, Tom Sandoval set the precedent with Vanderpump Rules. Ever since then, lightning bolts down the toilet. Nobody likes it. Nobody. Oh, nobody likes it. I'm so sorry, Adrian. Adrian's coming in really heavy-handed here. All right. He wants to be the villain. He's going to name drop some bigger players. He thinks he's maybe Dr. Willing it. He seems first boot to me. It's either first boot or he's going all the way to the end. Like he's out really early or is all the way to the end. Hose long, if you watched Karen Read with me, until this guy annoys the entire house. But here we are. All right. So, so many things.
best part for me. I get to watch back and see greatness,
Why will you win Big Brother?
I'm going to win Big Brother because there's no one better than me. Socially, strategically, and physically, there's no one that can outbeat the king. Dude, why wouldn't I be the one to win Big Brother? There's not, like I said, there's not a single aspect that I haven't trained for. This game is made up of three things: the social, the strategical, and the physical. You
can't even get it out. Slow it down. Take a breath, Adrian. Okay?
It's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. What you're doing too much, buddy.
When it comes to the physical, I train to win any single comp that has been seen and unseen, right? I built my own wall comp. I did balance beams. I studied the giant dice game.
You studied the giant dice game?
I studied the stacking game. I studied every single possible Big Brother competition there is to know. And I train for anything else. I train my balance. I train for endurance, right? And when it comes to social, like I said, I've studied almost every social.
Okay, but do you have friends? Because socially, you don't know if you're good at a social game unless you're good socially, I feel like in the real world somewhat. You can't just train socially. Like I've read books about talking to people, how to influence people. Have I talked to actual people? No. Do people run the other way when I'm coming? Uh-huh. When I'm telling a story at work, do people find a reason to leave? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right.
Psychology book you could think of. I know what it takes to get someone to like you. It's not about how much you have in common with someone. It's how much you can make them think you have in common with them, right? So
it's not about how much you have in common with someone. It's about how much you can make someone think.
God, what is your childhood trauma?
All right. So he is going to manipulate everybody's brains. All these dummy dum-dums are going to be manipulated by Adrian, the 23, maybe 24-year-old Carbon.
So and then the strategic, because the way I like to define strategic, right? The social is who you have influence over, right? And strategic is how you use that influence, right? So the first stage, the early game, because the game is made up of 3 segments, right? The early, the mid, and the end game. The early game, the social game is the most important part. You have to build up these relationships because you can't be strategical in the first session, right? Because
no, you can't bring strategy right out the gate. You definitely. Do you need your phone, baby? Sorry, my little nephew's charging his phone. Thanks, Frankie. All right, close that door. Auntie's going to be swearing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. You can't do strategy right out the gate. So that's what Adrian's telling us. I'm not doing strategy right away. That's step 2.
You can't use that influence if you haven't built that influence, right?
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
I live and breathe Big Brother. I won't tell them I make my own slop. I won't tell them I slept on the floor to train for the have-not room. I won't tell them I built my own balance beam comps, my own wall comp. Like
what's with the balance beams, Simone Biles? Like, what is going on?
The most iconic comp in Big Brother, the wall comp. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got a wall comp. We got a wall comp lover. He's like, I am a comp beast.
I built that. I have that in my backyard. I do it every Wednesday. It's called Wall Comp Wednesdays, you know?
I'm going to need proof of that. That better be in his intro package. If you're lying, sir.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
Look at Mike's trying so hard. He's like, okay.
Brother.
Dude. Oh, my Lord.
Dude. What? Just answer. What's your fan level? Are you a fan? Are you a casual? Do you watch the feeds? Are you a super fan? What's going on?
There is nobody more. I don't even like saying super fan. I'm like the biggest. I am the best fan. I am the like super.
This guy, oh my gosh. I didn't see his full pack. That sounded bad. I didn't see his full package, if you know what I mean, until now. So he's a bigger fan than you can ever be. This guy is the ultimate one-upper. All right? He's wearing a thumb ring. He is here to be disliked. He's like, listen, you might like Big Brother, but I like Big Brother. I like Big Brother more than anyone could like Big Brother. I'm the biggest Big Brother fan that ever Big Brother. No one could like Big Brother more than I like Big Brother. Oh my God.
Genius. I don't even know what I freaking said. Like, I'm like a social assassin, a freaking like strategic mastermind here. Yes, I'm a super fan of Big Brother. There's no one more qualified to play this game than me, bro. I studied the physical. I studied the social. I studied the freaking.
So far, all we know is you read some books on socialization because no one will talk to you. Allegedly for jokes and parody purposes. And you built a wall comp in your backyard. You walked on a balance beam. You slept on the floor, and you ate unseasoned oatmeal.
Strategical, man. There is no one that could There's no one that could beat me in comps. There's no one that can out socialize me. And there's no one that can out strategize me. And if you don't believe it, just watch. You'll see it in time.
We can see it when you're evicted night 1. What?
How will you crush your enemies?
How would I crush my enemies? It depends because, like I said, like the way I break it down is in 3 stages: early, mid, and end. And in the early stages, you want to get rid of people. The earliest from the first 16 to the final 11 or 6 or final 11 or 6.
Sir, this is like, oh my goodness, the second time seeing this particular part. Whew, not great with the math here, buddy.
Final 11 or 9, and you want to get those people that like you can't find similarities with, you don't have a bond with, right? People that you just can't see working long term or like you can't use, right? Mid game, you want to take out the comp beast.
This is literally, Liz, the first time I tried Adderall. This is how I was like, oh, I don't think this is right for me. I think I need to switch to Vyvanse. This is snorty levels of.
You want to take them out at jury, but right before final 6, because final 6, every person could play the veto, right? So you could guarantee your safety all the way to the end if you could get out all the people you can't beat before final 6. And plus in the mid game, if you get the comp beast out in jury, this is so underestimated. Comp beasts tend to favor a good game, right? So when you have the jury full of comp beasts that you've taken out yourself and you strategically explain to them how you strategically kick them out of the house, I mean, they're going to respect your game more than someone that may be bitter or not.
So he's going to keep the comp beast in the game until jury, because then the comp beast will be in jury. So hopefully he is the biggest comp beast to beat the comp beast, because then the comp beast will respect the fact that he's a comp beast and vote for him, because they will value competition wins over strategy. This is horrible.
I mean, it just depends who you are. But I mean, most likely I'll do it with a smile so that you love me at the end, you know?
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
Honestly, the reason why I love Big Brother, and I think why the fans love coming in, is because the drama, the strategic play. Yeah, honestly, we sometimes in Big Brother, we have pretty faces. But to be fair, you can get that.
Big Brother, we have pretty faces.
Anywhere. This is not The Bachelor. This isn't Love Island. This isn't other TV shows, okay? This is Big Brother. This is backstabbing. This is lying. This is strategic manipulation. This is social
I mean, so is Love Island. Have you seen this season, sir?
influencing. You gotta not only have to figure your way out through this social landscape, but you have to also survive for your survival. You have to vote other people out. You have to sometimes betray your own friend, maybe even your own alliance to get to the end. So I think what makes Big Brother is the social dynamic. Like I said, finding your way through the social landscape, competing to the physical comps, being strategic with who you get rid of, who you keep by your side, knowing that they could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. I think that alone separates Big Brother from any other show, is that it combines the physical, the strategical, and the social.
And the live feeds.
What other game's going to have that?
We can watch you bone on the live feed. Sometimes, maybe. Not me. I don't want to, but sometimes they show us things moving under the covers or shower stool. All right?
What's your strategy going into the game?
My strategy coming to the BB house is, first we got to focus on the early game. And the early game is all about social, building those connections, being social with everybody, because the second stage is strategic. At the end is physical. I mean, I want to win the first HOH to start establishing alliances, to make alliances, create alliances, choose from
Frenchie vibes. You're going to win the first HOH to have a position of power, to establish alliances. You're doing too much. You've already done way too much, sir. Way too much.
A position of power, but it depends, because if I could get away with it, I would strategically throw the first HOH if I feel safe with the final two people standing there, because if I'm willing to.
How would you know?
To be the third person out, as long as I trust the final two that are still hanging on. He doesn't even know.
This man doesn't even know what he was saying. Oh, Savannah Marie, good to see you. Welcome to the membership. Savannah says, Jolene, I hate this man. It's a lot. We're having like a Crazy Eyes 2.0. This guy pays a little. He's like a mixture of Crazy Eyes and Joseph. All right, that's the vibes I'm getting, with some Frenchie and some Paloma.
Or still competing for the HOH. But if not, if it's somebody that I don't think I could get along with, I'm gonna have to gun for the HOH.
What are your biggest strengths?
I grew up pretty weird as a kid, so I didn't really know how to socialize. But as I got older, I learned how to get along with everybody, the nerds, the jocks.
Not you. What?
It's a good time to be medicated.
Mm-hmm.
Young or old. Like today, as a carpenter, I work with a lot of older ladies and single moms.
So he's named his fetish. It's the single moms.
This is bullshit.
But I mean, I learned how to get along with sometimes it's older gentlemen as well, people that just need help.
Sometimes sugar daddies, sometimes sugar mamas. Okay? We're keeping it very, very pan. Very pan.
Oh, but other than just getting along with personalities, I think one of the things is I really do care a lot about people and who they are. And I think I'm a great listener and observer, and I think I really make people feel seen and heard.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
I learned in life that honesty is always the best thing. So I think when it comes to my weaknesses, would probably be two things: being honest, even if it's brutal, like farting.
What?
You can go, little girl.
When I first heard that, I was like farting. So when he's going to rip ass in the house, he's going to be our resident farter. So it was me. I feel like I'm a very honest person. All right. We might have had Matt in the final two with Manai, with Jag. And he was like, I did paper, rock, scissors. All right. But this guy's like, I owned up to every toot Farty McGee in the house.
You know how I got up last second? Rock, paper, scissors. I was willing to do that. Thank you.
You're welcome, Matt. You're welcome.
Or just caring about people too much, because I think I might have a difficult time. I know.
What are you going to do? Are you going to be Cutthroat? Are you going to be Dr. Will? Are you going to be Dan Giesling? Are you going to care about people?
One of my rules is to play logically, not emotionally, but I really do care about the people I meet. And even though it's a competition and I'm going to have to evict everybody, it's still going to hurt. I don't want if my ride or die, if I'm with my ride or die and I know I have to win, right? If I know that
this is the longest interview. I get it, buddy. You're going to play hard.
His competition is his game is just too good of a chance to take to the end. I'm going to have a hard time cutting him loose or her loose, but I feel like I have to do it because it's part of my rule.
Now I'm going to have to put a fart sound effect on my soundboard because of this guy. It's the closest thing I have to a fart right now.
You got to think logically, not emotionally. But I mean, I think I'll be able to handle it when the situation arises. But I don't know. I feel like my weaknesses are my strengths in a way.
Oh, my favorite kind of person. I feel like my weaknesses are my strengths. So actually, I have no weaknesses.
Because honesty, you know, you can't go wrong with honesty, right? I mean, I know I'm in the Big Brother house, but I mean, if there's one person that wins, it's the greatest player of all time, you know?
What are you?
What? I don't. If there's one person that wins, it's the greatest player of all time. What? I miss Angela.
This is Big Brother.
I miss Angela.
Bringing to the show that
At least her chaotic energy made sense.
nobody has seen before?
I want to say, honestly, I'm a bit weird. There's a lot of things you don't know about.
We get it. You're weird. I'm an Aquarius. It doesn't impress me. I was born weird.
I mean, like, I like picking up things with my feet.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
It's inappropriate.
That
It's
is
inappropriate.
inappropriate. What do you mean picking up things with your feet?
Love playing with toys. I mean, people don't
What kind of toys?
play with toys enough. And I know there's a lot of things that you're just going to have to find out as the show goes on. But I think the thing I really...
He's getting kicked out. He's gonna be too sick nasty.
Sick nasty. You're incredible. You looked really cool in yellow. I like your smile. You treat people with kindness. You're really funny. There's a lot. It's just like the word sensational just comes to mind when I think about you.
Oh my god. So he's got a foot fetish. He's into single moms, sometimes older men. He's super weird. And he loves toys.
I want to bring the most is a strategic game. Like I said, I've never seen anyone analyze, break down the game like I have. And as the game goes on, once I meet these people, I could better strategize, get a feel for who they are. And you can see me how I manipulate, influence all these people to get them like me, to do my bidding. And I'm really excited to see like myself really kill this game better than anyone has before, better than Dan Giesling, better than Derek from season 16, better than Dr. Will, better than any of the greats you could think of. I believe that I could outbeat them in any day.
Okay, thank you so much.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Thank you very much. I couldn't have said it better. Thank you, Nindy, for the super chat. It's inappropriate. Sticking fingers in people's faces. It's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate.
All right, we're moving on to the next, you guys. Put it in the chat. What did you think about Adrian? Who's Adrian's biggest fan? John says, I love him. He's my number one. Watch him win the game. Okay, we'll go back and look at this at the end of the season and see how wrong I was or how right I was. All right. Next up is Amy Bingham. I believe she's the oldest woman they would allow on this season, which is 43, which is damn near dead in Big Brother, especially modern day Big Brother. All right. We had Angela, who I believe was 50 last year, and that was great. But now they were like, we better roll it back. All right. They can't let bitches get too old on Big Brother. So she's 43. I'm 2 years older than this lovely lady. I never thought I'd live long enough to be older than the oldest Big Brother woman contestant. But here we are.
The patriarchy.
The patriarchy. Okay, she's an insurance agent from Stockton, California.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
I'm Amy Bingham. I'm an insurance agent from Stockton, California.
Wait, who was the girl from BB16 who, I forgot her name, so sorry, but she kind of looks like her. And she had like a really weird punishment thing that she had to do. It's an older version of that woman. BB16, you guys know who I'm talking about. She was a mom. Put it in the chat. You're going to say it, and I'm going to go, yes. BB16.
Yeah.
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
I want to compete on Big Brother because I feel I can win. I know I can win. I feel like it's a game of strategy and connections, and I'm good at building connections with people.
What's your strategy going into the game?
I'm hoping to play the game.
Was it Brittany? Do you know who I'm talking about? A mamacita.
Game and by having women's backs. Like I really
Oh no, you can't say that. Don't say that. You are going to upset the men. The minute they find out, you have to don't say a woman's alliance. You got to just learn sign language. Okay? Learn not telecommunicate. You know what I'm talking, telekinesis, whatever it is. Find a different way. Make your nipples talk to their nipples, but don't say it.
You better not!
The minute you say woman's alliance, you're screwed.
Cool. A misogynist. We never have those on Big Brother.
Misogynists will find you, lady. Okay, but I like your thoughts. I like your thoughts. I wish a woman's alliance could work. But you can't say it. Don't say it.
really, really, I want us women to stick together and really get those boys out. I really
No, don't say that.
It's inappropriate!
really do. I think that would be it hasn't ever been done successfully.
Oh my God, the patriarchy's listening.
The patriarchy!
Ugh.
And I feel like it needs to be done. 27 seasons, let's go. Come on, girls. Let's get it together.
Come on, girls, let's get it together. Feels performative. I'm going to need to see some action there. I forgot your name already. Apologies.
Together and play together. We are so powerful together. Let's do this and get the boys out.
Oh, she swears. Okay, you just earned a point.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
Big Brother has been such a success because people like to watch what people do. Are they going to backstab their best friend? What are they going to do to get that money?
Oh, I am going to like you, I promise. But people I like to watch what people do. Okay.
Who are they going to have to lie to get someone out? I am ready to play. I'm so excited. Whoever I need to blindside,
You don't look excited.
I'm ready to do it.
Why will you win Big Brother?
She won't. She's not going to. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. But she's giving this.
What's POV?
She's just giving that. I'm gonna cheer for her because she's a grandma. She's an old lady on Big Brother, in Big Brother years, in TV years. But she's not gonna win.
I'm going to win Big Brother because I'm going to make smart moves. I'm going to have a girls' alliance. Hopefully we get good girls in the house that are able to do a girls' alliance.
Stop fucking saying that. Shh.
And people are going to love me.
What are your biggest strengths?
My strengths, I can read people. I can read what they say. I can read
What do you mean you can read what they say? It's what they say. What?
It's inappropriate!
I can read. You mean you can hear what they say? What is she talking about? I want to love you.
especially what they don't say. So
okay. I can read what they say, especially what they don't say. Oh, yeah.
So my social game is going to be my biggest strength in the house.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
My son said my biggest weakness is telling the wrong person the wrong thing.
That's like the worst fucking thing you can do in Big Brother.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
That's like a death sentence in Big Brother. My son says, I have a problem with telling the wrong people the wrong thing. I tell people the thing I'm not supposed to tell them. Yeah. Oh, my love.
So I might trust the wrong person.
That's also the worst fucking thing you can do.
I have to be careful of that. If I let my guard down and I like spill the beans and tell someone something I probably shouldn't. So I have to be very careful of that and mindful of who I say what to.
Okay. Well, at least she's aware of that.
Would you be open for a showmance?
I'd be so down for a showmance.
No, we're in our 40s now. We're save dick for later. Money now, dick tomorrow.
If the right showmance partner was in the house. But
there is not going to be a right showmance partner because everyone's like 20. What are you going to hook up with Adrian? Your son's age? No.
Son said no. He's like, Mom, no showmances. Like, don't do it.
Yeah, nobody wants. No. Get the money, baby.
So I don't know. I don't know if I'll listen to him. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Oh my God, this is giving Love Island. Can we just put older people on Love Island so they don't come on Big Brother looking for a showmance? This is going to be a fucking mess, and I'm here for it.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
Mike, just stop. Just stop, Mike. Don't even try with this one.
I'm a lover. I'm a girl's girl. And
to look at
You're lying.
I'm gonna have to see it. And if you prove me wrong, I hope you do. I hope you do. I hope you prove me wrong. I hope you're like, screw you, Joleen. Okay? But I gotta see it.
I feel like I might be the mama bear in the house if people are upset or crying.
No more mama bears, please. No, I don't want women. We don't want to have to do that. No, you don't have to.
Like, I don't like people hurting. So I will try to be there for them if they need someone to talk to or some advice. So I feel like I'll probably be more of a hero.
What will be your approach to the competitions?
Comps? Oh gosh, I'm a little afraid of comps, but
comps? What? There's comps? Is this show? Is it comp? I thought it was okay. So it's more than just talking with these fake books behind me. Oh God, I'm really scared of them.
I'm gonna try to do my best. Hopefully they don't crush me in these comps. I'm gonna try. I've been working out, but we'll see. I don't know. I just have to see. Some of these comps I'm a little worried about.
What will be?
Which ones? Do you even know what you're getting into? Who is she related to? What is going on here?
Your secret weapon in the house.
My secret weapon is my personality. I think
This is bullshit.
most people are going to love me. Most people will like me, at least. If they don't love me, they'll like me.
Okay.
I think that's going to be my secret weapon for sure.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
On the outside of the house, I'm such a woman's woman, like girls, all about the girls.
You're saying it too much. You're saying it too fucking much. I don't believe it. How many times can you say girls, girl? I get it. I love a girl's girl, but I need to see proof.
To look at
You're
it.
lying.
You protest or anti-protest too much.
Women empowerment. Like I'm there for my girls. I'm a ride or die for my girls, and I'm gonna be the same on the house. I can't wait to have like all women's alliance in the house.
So they sent you in to fail at an all women's alliance. This poor woman. She's gonna end up being a Franzel.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I vote 2015.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
It feels so exciting. Oh my God. It feels like a dream come true being a house guest. I won't be afraid to make big moves if I need to. I have made big moves in my personal life. I will make big moves in the Big Brother house. I will blindside anyone if needed. I won't be afraid to do big moves. I won't be afraid of it.
What are some standout moments for you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
The standout moments are when Mackenzie gave Chelsea the win last season. It's kind of crazy. That for me, I was like, oh my gosh, she totally could have won the game if she brought Cam because she would have won, and she didn't. So
they just showed her last season in Sequester. She's like, oh, there's 25 seasons. Oh, well, I did see last season. I do agree with her. I think it was pretty ridiculous, Mackenzie's game. But she did get a song from Crazy Eyes that I really like. I don't care what anyone says. That's a banger.
For me, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is such a bad move. Like, that was terrible to make that move at that point.
Yes. I mean, you're right.
In time.
What will be the easiest and hardest parts of being a house guest?
Oh, we got tissues here for when I'm crying in here and I miss my babies.
Oh, what? What?
My God, the hardest part. I'm going to miss my babies so much. I told them I'm going to talk to them all the time on the live feed. So just watch the live feeds all the time because I will literally be talking to them all the time. My 3 Ps, my angels.
Oh God, we got Kenny 2.0. I miss my wife. I miss my kids. I got to go home. How long until she wants to go home? All right. So apologies to that woman. I forgot her name already, but I'm going to be very open-minded. And I'm sure she's a lovely, nice person. I guarantee it. All right. But that's our oldest woman representative. That was our oldest woman representative. Now we're Ashley Hollis, 25, attorney from New York, New York.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. I am so excited. When I got the call, I was like, no way, no way. I am so excited to be here. Like I said, I've been watching this game for many, many years. And so it feels surreal to be in the diary room, spilling tea with you. I'm so over the moon to be here. It's an amazing opportunity and I feel truly blessed and I'm ready to get my hands dirty.
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
I want to compete on Big Brother because I have been watching this game since I was a little girl. I am ready to get the blood on my hands and take these people out one by one, baby.
Why will you win Big Brother?
I will be the one to win Big Brother because I think people won't see me coming. I think they see that I'm this like fashionable, cutesy kind of girl, but it's like, no, I'm a competitor. I was born to be a competitor. I, grew up doing pageants and competing in modeling and track. And so I've always been a competitor and I want to be the best at everything I do, not only for myself, but also I'm trying to knock the competition over. And so I think people won't know that I'm this really strategic person, that I have a law degree from one of the top 14 law schools in the country, and they won't see me coming. They won't see the strategy coming.
Xavier, yep. We got a lawyer. We got a 25-year-old lawyer and former beauty queen, I think she said.
And I love that.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
So a little bit about myself. I have a background in pageantry and modeling and performing. I grew up in the arts, but I'm also a competitor in the sense of athleticism. I, was on the competitive dance team.
Okay. Oh, I'm like Miss Felicia. Okay. I need to get more Miss Felicia on my soundboard, but okay.
Today.
This is the first one we've seen where I'm like, okay.
I ran track. I am an active Pilates member.
Not an active Pilates member. I'm an active Pilates member. This is giving HOH. She's giving first HOH.
So I think I definitely have that side of me. And I definitely grew up trying to be the best at everything. I mean, my parents always prioritized education just because of their background. I grew up from a 2-parent household where they didn't really grow up with a lot of money. And education was really that pillar for them to get success and to see success. And, they're first-generation college students. And so I think I've always carried this weight.
Oh, first-generation college students. I've never heard that saying before. Then I'm first-generation college student in my family, right? Okay.
To be the best at everything I do and excel in everything I do. And so I did. I took the hard classes in high school. I took honors. I graduated with honors. And then I went on to Loyola Marymount University where I graduated magna.
Girl, why do you even want to do this? Your life sounds awesome. Why do you want to do this? But I'm happy you're here. But what's the catch?
Cum laude out of the business school. And then, of course, now I'm an attorney and I graduated from Georgetown Law, which...
Georgetown Law? Oh my God.
It's inappropriate.
That's inappropriate. That's too good. This is too good for Big Brother.
Is the top 14 law school in the nation. So I think I've had all of these pillars.
I don't think Xavier went to Georgetown, did he?
Of education. And I am a secret...
I had a Georgetown sweatshirt in the 90s.
Nerd.
Oh, she's a secret nerd. We got our first secret nerd.
And I think that's really led me to where I am. I'm very meticulous about the things that I do. And I think that is really going to be something beneficial in the game because I am someone who, is always trying to pursue to not only be my best, but beat out the competition.
What are your biggest strengths?
I think my strengths are that
she just listed it. Georgetown, attorney, active Pilates member.
I am really strategic because I'm an attorney. So I call myself a strategy assassin because I know how to see a set of facts, take it, spin it in my favor, and spit it back out so that that person believes that what I'm saying is the only way and the only truth. And so I think that's going to be a huge strength in the game because I'm really going to be able to flip what people say to get my benefit out of what I want them to say and what I want them to think out of whatever it is. And I think another one of my strengths will just...
Oh my God, what Adrian thought he was going to do going into game is actually what Ashley's going to do. Chickenhead says, lucky you, I'm legacy. I'm 3rd gen college. You've had 3 generations before you go to college. That's amazing.
Be my social game. I'm very outgoing. I'm very bubbly. I'm very warm. People, get close to me really fast. And I think I'm going to use that, unfortunately, against them in the game. I'm going to get close, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And I will be, ready to stab someone in the back when it's
that. I was waiting for you to say stab. Thank you, Ashley. You got to stab on
time. And I'll be able to do that so seamlessly just because of my social game and making these emotional connections with the other house guests.
What's your strategy going into the game?
So my strategy going into the Big Brother house is definitely to rely on my social game. I'm not going to be the one to win competitions in the beginning. I'm only going to win when I have to win.
All right. Careful with that. We hear that a lot. I'm only win when I have to win. You kind of have to win. It's always the people that are like, I'm only going to win when I have to win. They usually don't know when they have to win. But hopefully Ashley will know when she has to win. But don't get too comfy.
And I think that is also part of my strategy because I want to come off like I'm just this little lackadaisy little girly girl, not a competitor, not a threat. But really, it's all up in here. I am a mental threat, baby. And I think they're not going to see that coming. And so I think, I'm going to come in and build my social capital from day one. I'm going to be clocking who's talking to who's.
Okay, I like that. I like the clocking who's talking to who, paying attention. Details matter. All right, Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Andrea says Chada swore there was no pre-gaming, thank God. Well, I trust her. I trust Hannah Chada. So hopefully there was no pre-gaming. Nobody knows each other because we don't need that. We don't need the influencer LA contestants. So hopefully that is the truth.
Flirting with who, even if it's me flirting, I'm clocking that too. Because there can only be one showmance if there is.
No. Boo, 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 boo. Ashley, no. No, Ashley, don't do it. Don't do it. You have
social
everything.
Capital from day
You have Georgetown. You have Pilates. You have cardio. You don't need a showmance on a TV show like Big Brother with live feeds. Please, it's going to just interrupt your game. Please, girl, no.
One. I'm going to be clocking who's talking to who's flirting with who. Even if it's me flirting, I'm clocking that too. Because there can only be one showmance if there is one, and it would be mine. Because otherwise the showmance has got to go.
Oh, she's going to get in a showmance. She's going to get in a showmance. Oh, no.
It's inappropriate.
No, don't do it. Ashley, no. There's going to be nobody who's at your level to hook up with, all right? Just, no. No showmance.
2 people voting together, that's not good for my game. So I'm going to be someone clocking who is talking to who. I'm going to be
Yes, get rid of the showmances. Yes.
Be someone who is very paying attention and connecting with everyone, even if I don't like them, because I am going to keep my friends close, but my enemies closer. And I'm going to rely on that, building social capital in the house. And then towards the end, I'm going to ramp it up and win competitions.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
I think my weaknesses are empathy. I really empathize with people and I feel very close to people.
Show no mercy. You got to sweep the leg. You got a Karate Kid, Ashley. Sweep the leg. No mercy. Okay? Save empathy for when there's not a game show.
Really fast. Sometimes. I don't reveal too much, but I do feel, emotional connections if it's there fast. And so I think that'll be my weakness in the game because you really have to be strategic about when to let people go. You can't be a wagon carrying everyone along. And so I think I'm going to have to cut that emotional side off of me and be able to just be like, okay, it's time for you to go. And I got to send you packing because I'm trying to get this $750,000.
Sweep the leg. You have to sweep the leg. You got to get rid of them. All right. Oh, you need to say it. You got to miss Felicia. Go, Heifer, you got to go. You got to go by noon today.
Oh, Heifer, you got to go. You got to go by noon today.
Y'all just set it up. Y'all set it straight to the office.
Yeah, we heard the dog.
Cut them. All right. And also no showmances.
Okay.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
Oh, for sure. I'm never going to reveal that I'm an attorney. I'm going to come in saying that I work in social media marketing in New York. So I am going to be truthful about where I live, but I'm
very good. Don't ever mention, please God, don't tell anybody, even if you do get in a showmance, that you're an attorney. Be like Xavier. Well, you're not going to say you're a bartender and he didn't know how to make drinks, but yes, the social media marketing. Good.
Definitely not revealing.
I would believe that too.
That I'm an attorney because people will be like, she's smart, we got to get her out. And I'm here to stay, baby.
I think she's going to have a hard time hiding that she's smart though.
How will you crush your enemies?
I think I'll crush my enemy.
What a weird question. I know that Mike didn't ask that, but how will you crush your enemies?
By being very close to them. I think they're going to think that I'm an ally, but really I'm their enemy. And so they're not going to see me coming, like I said before. And I'll send someone out the back door if I have to.
What are
Please do. I love a back door.
you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
I think what I'll bring to the show that you've never seen before is someone who's super in touch with their emotions. I'm someone that's not going to react immediately. I'm going to really hold my cards close to my chest. And I feel like a lot of the other house guests in the past, they're like a damn leaky Chipotle burrito, okay? They are leaking.
A leaky Chipotle burrito. Have I never had a leaky Chipotle burrito? I don't think I have.
Information left and right, and I'm going to be the type to keep information in until it reaches my benefit to share it or spread it.
She's going to be a super spreader. She's going to be a super spreader.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
Nobody cares. Honestly, I know Big Brother thinks they're cute asking this question, but nobody cares.
I think Big Brother is such a success because it brings together a group of authentic people. I think every season...
Wrong. No.
That's something that we can say, whether you love them or you hate them, is that it seems like everyone's really their authentic selves. And I think they pick people
not true
that are their authentic selves. And people love
they don't
to connect to people that relate to them, whether it's the
kinda
underdog, whether it's the pageant girl, the athlete, you know, the mathlete, the gleeks. I think there's...
What's a gleek? I thought gleeking was when you spit out of your mouth through your teeth.
Someone for everyone to root for. And I think people in America love to see that representation. Also the diversity, I think that is amazing.
Big Brother does not love their diversity. They just recently discovered diversity.
Amazing, and it's something
barely
that Big Brother and CBS do so well, so that again
they don't.
People can see a representation of themselves. And also Big Brother is just fun and exciting. The gameplay, the competitions, all of it. I think everything together just has this perfect blend of entertainment.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
I think I'll be the one to watch this summer because I'm really goofy and funny. I definitely have my funny, sassy side. Okay, I am going to bring that side of me. But I think also I think I'm going to be a really strategic player, like I said before. So I think people will love to see the strategy behind my thought process and the behind.
I look forward to the strategy.
Behind the scenes, because that my other house guests won't see, to how I build my social capital in the game.
Would you be open for a showmance?
Oh, no, Mike, no, we don't want it.
It just depends. What do the Big Brother gods send me on the premiere day? If they send me someone who's tall, handsome, nice smile, and charismatic, I think I might be in trouble because I definitely am a flirt and love a girl.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
I think I could be both a hero and a villain. I think I'm really sweet and I'm really bubbly and I'm just a nice, warm person in general. So in that instance, I'll be a hero. And I'm also going to be someone like what happened during Taylor season would not go down with me. I am someone to stick up against the bullies and I'm someone to speak my piece. You know, my ancestors fought for me to have a voice, so I'm going to have a voice when it matters. But I think that could also translate to being a villain because I'm outspoken and I'm going to say what I need to say when I want to say it.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
I think my secret weapon is my brain. This brain is very expensive. Georgetown was $250,000.
Oh, damn.
So I think I'm definitely, like I said, I see the game. I can see at the forefront, you know, what's happening, not only just now, but also thinking 10 steps ahead always.
Okay. Yes. Don't go too far. Don't go too far ahead.
And so I think I won't just be looking at what's in front of me, but also, you know, how each vote is going to impact my future in the game. And so, yeah, I think my mental strength is my biggest strength.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
I would say I'm definitely a big fan of the show.
No way. For real?
I've been watching since I was a little girl. I remember Big Brother when it was giving Big Brother After Dark.
Oh, I do miss Big Brother After Dark.
No, you know.
We do know. Oh.
And so, yeah, I'm a big fan of the show and I admire the game, social strategy. My favorite players are Kaser and Janelle.
Did I just fall in love with you? Did I just fucking fall in love with you?
It's inappropriate.
Oh, God, Ash.
And Tyler and
okay, I fell out of love.
And Andy, which I mean, maybe to some people.
Andy, BB15's Andy. Oh shit! She just said Andy's one of her favorite. The rat floater strategy. Oh
And I admire the game, social strategy. My favorite players are Kaser and Janelle and Tyler and even Andy, which, I mean, maybe to some people that's controversial, but I thought Andy's social game was excellent. He played both sides of the house so much to the point where neither side even knew that he was playing them. And I think I'm going to take little drops of each of my favorite players and bring that to the game this season.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
I defy you, stars!
He was playing them. And I think I'm going to take little drops of each of my favorite players and bring that to the game this season.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
What's on my baby bucket list is definitely to just make friendships that will last a lifetime. I'm a girl's girl, but I also, some bromances here and there. And I think
we got another girl's girl and some bromances. Don't go too bromance because then you go into Sweet and Salty Sam territory.
If I walk out this door and I take a right, and then I take 2 lefts and another right, and walk down the hall through another door, I'm outside.
Outside.
I'll also add to that a showmance.
No. God. No, please logically think about this.
Please think about this. Please think about this logically.
Don't do it.
On my BB bucket list.
What will be the easiest
A showmance is on her BB bucket list. Ashley, you don't need it.
and hardest parts of being a house guest?
I think the easiest part of being a house guest will definitely be like friendships. I love making new friends. I'm a friendly girl. I'd like to think that of myself. And I think the hardest thing will definitely be watching your best friends go home. I think you're living with these people every day. They become your family. And of course, it's going to be sad for people to leave. But also, get out because I'm trying to win the $750,000. But it will be sad.
Okay. So far, Ashley's in the lead. I'm liking Ashley. The only thing I'm worried about is her in a showmance. And this empathy thing. You know, empathy's great in the real world and a little bit in Big Brother. Okay? I hope she doesn't share her secret that she's an attorney. I hope she's as strategic as she says. I hope she's as big of a fan as she says she is. She did name some players, past and present. Okay? She didn't just go to last season like some of these people. But I think she's smart. I think she's likable. I think she has a lot of potential. Just stay away from the dick. Now we have Ava Pearl. Oh, Ava. 24. She's an aura painter from New York. How the fudge can you afford to live in New York when you're painting auras? I need to know, number one, how much do you make for painting auras? Because New York is very expensive. And last I checked, I never have seen aura painting on like the Forbes list of best careers to make money to live in New York. But
to start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Ava Pearl. I'm 24 years old. I live in New York City, and I am an artist. I am an art instructor for teenagers and.
Okay, so you don't make any money. You don't make if you're helping children. They don't pay. They don't pay for they should. They don't.
Kids in an after school program, and I
no, definitely not.
Also paint aura portraits for people in various New York City parks.
So you're broke, which is good. That's good for the game. That's good for the game, Ava.
When I'm making an aura portrait of somebody, I sit them down, I draw them, and then I paint what I see around them. So the colors that I think best reflect them as a person. And those colors indicate to me who they are as a person, what they may think, how they may view the world, etc.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
I am so excited that I'm on Big Brother. It honestly feels surreal.
Why will you...
Quick answers.
You win Big Brother.
I will be the one to win Big Brother because I need the money the most.
These Blossom hats are killing me, Smalls. I had these in the 90s. Like, I had hats like these. Mayim Bialik. She really, she killed it with those.
I am broke as hell, and I will do whatever it takes to...
She's broke.
Why will you win Big Brother?
I will be the one to win Big Brother because I need the money the most. I am broke as hell, and I will do whatever it takes to win that $750,000.
Okay.
What are your biggest strengths?
My strengths going into the game is the fact that I read people's auras for a living. So I literally read people as my job. And I'm ready to take that skill into the Big Brother house and read all these house guests down.
Okay.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
My weaknesses going into the game is the fact that I am an emotional artist. I was also raised by strong Long Island Italians, so my emotions may at times get the better of me, and
Oh, she's going to be screaming at people. Shut up! Oh, I can't wait.
I am known for not taking crap.
Oh my God. She's going to yell at people.
I've lived in New York a long time now. I was raised by extremely strong women that...
Shh! Shh! Stop it.
The patriarchy
is listening, okay? Don't mention being a strong woman. This is CBS, bitch, okay? You gotta keep it on the DL. I love that for you. I love it. But shh, don't talk about it. Even the producers will screw you over, all right?
Tell it like it is, and I'm not afraid to do the same.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
I would like to hide the fact that I know how to read people's auras in the house.
You don't have to. People will just think it's a joke. It'll be like Caitlin from BB20. So you don't have to hide it. You can tell people. That might make them keep you longer.
Mainly just because, number one, I don't need them getting freaked out thinking I'm a witch.
What the fuck? I told you the patriarchy.
The patriarchy!
Stop it. Okay, we're all doing our little Wiccan circle. Okay, clocking our menstruation around you to send you good female uteri vibes, but don't talk about it.
And number two, I don't need them knowing my secret weapon.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
My secret weapon is
my ovaries.
Knowing exactly who they are just by my first glance at them. Seeing
weird. But in like a good weird way.
All their amazing or horrible colors.
What's a horrible color? Red? Is it red like blood?
Would you be open for a showmance?
Oh God, no. Oh, look at her face. Look at her face.
Hell no. No, absolutely not. There is no showmance in the cards. Number one, I have a boyfriend. Number two, all the guys I like could not pass the background check to get in here.
Okay. First of all, when I first heard this, you'd be surprised how many people have passed the background test. I don't even think there is one. Let's be real. Okay. Because we've had some real psychos on this show. But obviously, little Ava, she loves a felon. All right. She loves a dude straight out of Alcatraz. She's like, give it to me. Yeah, give it to me, criminal. All right. She is like, yeah, she is loving herself a crime daddy. Okay. Okay, Ava. I want to see Ava's boyfriend. I can't wait till Twitter pulls up Ava's boyfriend and his multiple felonies. It better be some good felonies too.
Will you be more of a hero or a...
Maybe they're just crazy. Maybe they're not criminals. Maybe they're just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Villain in the house.
I am not afraid to be the villain if I have to this season. I'm trying to go in there and win.
You will be the villain. Everyone with bangs is always a villain.
It's inappropriate.
Usually.
My money. If I have to be the supervillain, I got to be the supervillain.
A supervillain? Oh my God.
How will you crush your enemies?
I will crush my enemies in this house by using these go-go boots to walk all over them, okay? I am not afraid to... These boots were made for walking, and that's what they're going to do, right to my $750,000, okay?
What are you bringing to the...
And she has a cold shoulder. You guys notice the blouse with the cold shoulder?
Show that nobody has seen before.
Big Brother has never seen anybody like me. I'm a...
Nicole Anthony. Caitlin. I know that you're... Well, Nicole Anthony was New York. I worry. I'm excited for Ava. I am excited. I don't care. I'm excited for Ava. I don't care. I'm excited. Even if you guys aren't, I'm excited. But I worry it's going to be a Nicole Anthony situation. Like, this girl is on fire. And you're like... Remember when Nicole Anthony tricked us in the beginning? And she was like, yeah, I locked my parents in the basement. I'm super... We're like, okay, weirdo. Love it. And then she went in the house and no. There was no... No. And then she came back for All Stars. It was like, what's going on? So I just hope this is not a Nicole Anthony situation.
Strong, Italian, proud woman from New York City.
Would you shut the fuck up about the woman?
The patriarchy!
Good God. They're listening at all times, ma'am.
Who also loves to make her auras, loves to align her chakras, loves to get everything all together in a nice, cute 1960s package, okay?
Oh, 1960s. Okay, so that's her aesthetic. 1960s. Got it. Oh, now I see it. I see it now. I see it. Kind of like one of those Manson ladies. Can you see it? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Whatever the Manson ladies were called with Charlie Manson. Kind of like them. Which worries me. Are you susceptible to a cult? If so, it's going to be a rough summer.
Hey, y'all have never seen this before.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
I am a huge fan of Big Brother. However, I
think she was just going to say, I'm a huge fan of Survivor. Did you catch that? I am a huge fan of Big Brother because they all want to be on Survivor.
1960s package, okay? Y'all have never seen this before.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
I am a huge fan of Big Brother.
To look at
You're
it
lying.
However, I would say the super fan of Big Brother would be my little brother, Nolan.
Well, then get him. Could somebody call Nolan? Hello, ring a ding ding. I wish I had a sound effect for that. But what about Nolan?
You guys, seriously, what about me?
Nolan?
Who convinced me to even apply for all this? He has, oh my gosh, he makes like, oh God, what are they called? Like fantasy leagues for all the seasons and all the different players.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I've done that too. It's not weird. It's totally normal.
And he convinced me to do this. And Big Brother was one of the ways I could really connect with my little brother.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
So I'm an artist living in New York City, which means competitiveness is built into my system. To get any job in New York City, to get any artistic opportunity, to hustle in.
Damn, I didn't know that the aura reading game was that competitive. They're like fighting each other out in the streets of New York. No, I'm better at the auras. No. Okay.
The parks. You have to have the mentality to be able to keep going. And I'm ready to bring that into the Big Brother house.
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
I want to compete on Big Brother for the money.
I love it. I love that. That's get the HOH, girl. Get that HOH.
Yeah, I need that money. I live in New York. It ain't cheap there.
Okay. This better be true. Because this is given, but I live with my parents in New York who pay my way. Allegedly. It could be giving multiple roommates as well with multiple dogs, but and some cats. But hopefully it's not living with mommy and daddy.
What's your strategy going into the game?
My strategy going into the house is to use what the universe has given me, my ability to see auras, my ability to listen to my gut, and my ability to backstab any of the...
So do you think all the time all she sees is auras? That would be annoying. Do you see anything else? Is it always like, ugh, here comes that bitch again. Here comes Adrian. Just fucking gray, that dude. Ugh, all I see is gray. Or do your auras change throughout the day? Can you turn on when you see auras and when you don't see auras? I'm so confused because she's mentioning the auras a lot, but it would be annoying if that's all you saw.
I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch.
Don't understand, bitch. I don't understand. Okay. All right, aura lady.
People I need to get that $750,000.
What will be the easiest and hardest parts of being a house guest?
I would say the easiest thing about being in the Big Brother house is probably going to be the fact that I'll be chilling, relaxing by the pool.
You better not be. You better not be. Girl, if you go in there just relaxing by the pool, oh God, I'm going to be like, send her home. Send her home.
You better not.
Girl, we know you burn. I burn. There's no reason to be out there relaxing by the pool unless you're strategizing. This isn't a vacation.
Than hustling in the streets of New York City.
You gotta hustle in the Big Brother house. I know you think LA's a joke and Big Brother's a joke, but you gotta be fighting the mants and your other house guests.
In here, I know everybody's trying to backstab me. Out there, they're trying to backstab me too, but they'll do it for free. I would imagine, honestly, the hardest thing for me is not seeing my family, not being able to make my aura portraits, not having a pencil and a paper that I usually have. I'm an artist. That's how I express my feelings.
You can use Skittles or M&Ms. Sometimes they do that. They design things and secretly try to write things in candy.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
Big Brother is such a success, at least for me. I know in my life.
Girl, you didn't even want to be on. Let's stop.
Because it's legendary. It gaps generations. It brings me, my aunt who loves Big Brother, that's been.
Am I your aunt?
Been watching it since the first season. My little brother who just turned 18, and me, 24 years old. We all sit together and we watch Big Brother, and we love every single minute of it. It is generational, it is iconic, and it is legendary.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
I will be the player to watch this summer because I am the iconic player that's going to do whatever it takes to win that money.
Okay, you said it. You talk a big game. You better bring it.
Well?
Better bring it.
What are some standout moments for you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
I would say my favorite moment, just because I experienced it, watching it on TV, is probably when Taylor won. Taylor Hale won. That was at least my favorite moment ever on Big Brother. I think she is one of the best players of all time, if not the strongest player.
Safe answer. Okay. I don't hate it because I love Taylor, but girl, you didn't watch. You wanted to be on Survivor. And it's okay, Ava. I'm still going to give Ava a chance. She won me over with those fucking hats. All right. And I hope that she is just weird enough. And that she is willing to be cutthroat. And if not, she just pisses people off and screams at people. I'll be excited for that too. Okay. Now we have Clifton Williams. Oh, 50. We got a 50-year-old. The oldest person in the house is only 50. He's a college sports podcaster from Charlotte, North Carolina. What do you got for us, Clifton Williams?
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
My name is Clifton Williams. I am currently a podcast host talking women's college basketball. I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina.
He even talks about girls. Okay.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
I am so excited to be on Big Brother because this has been a one of those cherry things that are on top of the cake for so long. And
The cherry? One of those cherry things? You mean just the cherry?
I've been able to accomplish this, and just being in the house is amazing.
I feel like he's here to get podcast listeners. I hope I'm wrong.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
I don't think you've ever had a contestant like Captain Will. I don't think there's been a...
Did you call yourself Captain Will? What are you the captain of?
Ton of contestants that's been on Big Brother over the years and years and years, but I don't think you've ever had someone who is quite like me, who brings the energy, who brings the joy, who brings the love, who's a veteran of 22 years in the service, who got 5.
Okay, now I see. I stand corrected.
Kids, 9 grandkids, who loves this
9 grandkids? You look like a baby, sir.
Show, and it's going to bring something way different than that has ever happened before.
Like what?
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has
He's a grandpa.
prepared you for Big Brother.
I dare to think that there would be anybody in the house who's going to be sleeping beside me, or we chopping it up outside, has had as many life experiences that I've had. And I think those life experiences are going to help me. It might hurt me because I might be that know-it-all person, and I'm going to have to temper that down. But I really think that I'm prepared to be in a house with 15 other folks, trying to win this money. I don't have it's just like a gut feeling, so to speak, that I'm prepared. And although I've never been, sequestered away in a house with 15 individuals, like this per se, but I think being in Iraq or being in a military school for 6 months, I think it will help a little bit. Sit around and moan and complain about, various different situations where I've heard and seen, some of the contestants moan and complain about, I want to go home. I miss my mom. I miss my family.
He's talking to you, Kenny. Kenny the cop. Kenny from last season, from Boston, Kenny, who's like, I miss my wife. And his wife was like, ugh, Kenny's back. Fucking Kenny. He's talking to you, Kenny. What a waste.
I miss my wife, my kids.
But he's talking about Kenny. I miss my wife. I miss my kids. Yes, that's Kenny the cop. He was like, I gotta go home. And his wife's like, stay in the fucking game. And he's like, I miss my wife. I love her so much. God.
You know all that stuff when you signed up.
Do you
Okay, you just won me over, Will. Captain Will.
plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
I'm not going to tell the house guests that I did 22 years in the Army. That is not going to happen no way, shape, or form. I am not walking in on day one.
He's going to tell them.
With a target on my back, because people are going to insinuate, people are going to make up whatever the case.
They're going to be able to tell. He's going to say something, and they're going to go, I think he's military. This was last year, right? What's his nuts was like, oh, what's his nuts is clearly in the military as a cop. Kenny's like, I'm not a cop. These old guys are always like, I don't know. They're never going to know. They're going to know.
Whatever agendas that they have and fill in the gaps. I'm going to walk in the house as a regular guy who got a podcast talking women's basketball.
Why will you win Big Brother?
I think that my time in the military.
Lady J says, then drop the captain. Don't call yourself Captain Will. All right?
22 years in the service and my ability to be able to manipulate and adapt and pivot from various different situations will help me win Big Brother, honestly. And then I'll be the oldest one who has ever won Big Brother. I know the stats. I just turned 50 and I'll be the oldest one to win the show.
How will you crush your enemies?
I'm going to crush my enemies because, number one, I know when I walk into the house, I'll probably be the oldest one there. So everything they've done.
Just so sad because he's only 50.
I've done it 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to utilize the knowledge, He's
going to be yelling at people to go to bed. That's what Captain Will's going to be like, go to bed. I need to get my fucking sleep. Okay, these young kids are going to be up, chasing private parts, and Will's going to be like, we're going to get some goddamn sleep at $1,600. And they're going to be like, what is he talking about? I think he was in the military. How do they know?
Yeah, expertise, the wisdom, because the gray hair is not just a prop. It's like real. So the gray hair shows that I've been there a little while. I'm going to
like, where's his gray hair? He has like a little bit of chin hair, a little bit of chin gray.
Use everything that they think they know. I'm going to use it against them. I'm gonna work these young kids like a puppet master. I'm telling.
Oh, I don't think so because you're the only old one. They give you no old friends. This is what they do on Big Brother, and I'm using old. You know, like not really old, but old for Big Brother. They gave him no old friends. You're just gonna go to bed early, and everyone's gonna clock that you were military. We've seen this before.
I'm telling you, I can't wait for it. I can't wait. There's been a lot of old people who came to the show, but you got a lot of old people who act old. So I just turned 50. I turned 50 about a month ago. And I'm not old. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know I'm going to go into the show. We're going to have 21.
You're compared to 23-year-olds, you're going to be old. They're trying to put their privates together, sir. And you're trying to go to bed before 10. And Big Brother doesn't even let you go to bed until 10. And you're going to complain about the sound. Because that's what happens as we get older.
22, 25-year-olds who are in the show. I'm going to be that cool old dude that
No, you're not.
Everybody wants to hang out with.
No, you're not. No 20-something wants to hang out with people over 40 like that. They just don't. Unless you're paying them.
That cool old dude that wants to chop it up. I'm going to be that cool old dude that you want to sit around on the couch or sit outside, playing some pool and learn from the table of Captain Will. That's what I'm going to bring that's different. You have a lot of cats who are older who want to stay off to themselves, or want to be the mom, or be the dad, or be the whatever. I'm not trying to be that dude. I'm trying to be the coolest cat in the room, and I want them to follow me.
The fact that you said the coolest cat in the room just shows that you, in fact, are not going to be the coolest cat in the room because they don't even know what that means.
What are your biggest strengths?
Ability to build relationships.
Be young.
That's number one.
Ability to be the coolest cat in the room.
I'm a relationship builder. I'm a team builder. I love to talk, as you can probably see. I'm just able to fit into whatever situation that would benefit me the most in this game. I understand it's a game. This is a game. I'm not taking anything personal. The object of the game is to win the $750,000.
Maybe his grandkids taught him some TikTok lingo. He's going to come and be like, hey guys, what's up, Skibbity Riz, Ohio? Sigma boy. And maybe he's going to, and they'll be like, oh, okay. Call me Captain Will with the Riz. Oh.
Whatever it takes to win that money and be holding that check at the end. And for Julie to be calling my name.
What's your strategy going into the game?
I just feel bad for the old people because they're never going to let us win. They're never going to give it to, they don't even give you a friend.
My strengths going into the game is my ability to pivot, to my ability to react to whatever happens. I know this is expecting unexpected, but bring it. I'm down for the unexpected because I can change, I can morph, I can do whatever it takes for me to win that money.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
I'm old.
I don't have any weaknesses.
You're 50. That's a weakness in Big Brother. There's no other 50-year-old. The closest person in age so far is 43, and she doesn't even know where she is.
Is that being blunt? I don't think I have any weaknesses, which might be a weakness.
It's definitely a weakness to not think you have a weakness.
Probably a weakness of mine.
You else didn't think you had a weakness? This guy.
You know how I got up last second? Rock, paper, scissors. I was willing to do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I have any weaknesses. So you can use the age thing, but I don't give a damn about the age.
You don't, but they do.
That doesn't mean anything to me, you know.
What makes Big Brother such a success?
At the end there, it's like he like had a hard realization.
So you can use the age thing, but I don't give a damn about age. That doesn't mean anything to me, you know.
He was like, but it does mean something to society and Big Brother. I just wish they'd put more people around his age so he'd have a chance, but he doesn't.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
I think the social experience of putting, 16 different personalities into a room, into a house, and just watching it marinate and bake is so cool. I think it's much different than some of these other reality TV shows because it's 24/7 and you got.
Is Big Brother getting canceled? Like, what's happening that they're trying to like use these people as a marketing tool? Like, tell the people how cool we are, how our show's so special. Why?
So many different microphones and so many different angles. So it's not like, okay, cut and then move on like that. I think you're seeing it as it happened. You're seeing it as a sausage being made, And I think it's real cool. And then the variety of the cast and the issues that develop once you're in a house in an incubator for so long, happens, and we just watch it and we laugh.
What will be your approach to the competitions?
I want to win. I'm a winner, so I want to win. I want to get off the couch and do what I've been talking.
He's gonna be in a competition and he's gonna go too hard, and some of these young kids are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Captain Will was being really like mean. Like he really is." It's like not all about winning; it's about other stuff too. It's like how well you play the game. Like it triggered me. He's gonna trigger people, the younger people, where he's gonna be like, "Come on," and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, it was too loud."
Talking about for a long time, in regards to the competitions, in regards to the relationships, because we can always be that armchair quarterback and say what I can do, what I won't do. I won this.
That's what I do.
Immunity, or I won this advantage, and I'm not going to tell nobody. And the first thing you do, you tell somebody, I want to utilize.
Samantha said Cappy will. He is. He's going to give Cappy vibes. You're like, come on. Hopefully he's taller than 5 feet because Cappy was like, I'm a firefighter. And we were like, ugh.
As all the stuff that I've been saying for years and years and years in live and in color for everybody to judge and see. And I think I'm going to do well with that.
Tom, you guys are killing me in the comments. Tom the Man 94 says Adrian versus Captain Will. I would pay to see that. Like I'll gladly give my money. I'm paying for the live feeds anyways with Paramount, or what's it called? That's why I'm not Paramount. Yes, Paramount. Okay, Paramount Plus. But I'll feel like I got my money's worth if it's Will versus Adrian. If Will destroys Adrian, I'll be happy.
What's your strategy going into the game?
My strategy is to get 4 of the people on my side. I'm walking into the house targeting 4 folks.
Oh my God, I hate that I know what's going to happen, but I do, and so do you. He's going to walk in. He's going to be like, I'm cool. The older guy that's cool. He's like, hey. And he's going to, too soon, too fast, he's going to freak out the young kids. He'll be like, come here. How about, this looks good. Does this feel good? I feel like we should be together. We should be together. Like us, is this a thing? We're a thing. He's going to build the alliance. He's going to be just too heavy with it. It's not going to be smooth at all. He's going to be like, hello, I will not let you leave this room until you agree to, what? Because I felt a connection. We're going to be in there. Fuck, no, Will, no. We're going to watch him set up an alliance that is not aligned with him because it's too soon. It's too heavy-handed. We've seen this so many times. Hello, young people. I am young too. Don't mind the gray puby beard things on my chin, but I would like to form a 4 with you. Let's meet up later. But he's not going to be able to stay up late enough to meet up with the young people he pairs with. I hate that I'm a Big Brother fortune teller, but this is what's going to happen. I hate it.
4 folks, 2 females, 2 males on my team.
It's 2 planned. 4 folks, 2 females, 2 males on my team. He's like, "Are you male?" He's gonna ask people. He's gonna ask them their gender too, and that right away they're gonna go, "We're not doing that. We're not. I need 2 males, 2 females."
Captain Will's team. I talk about basketball, so I guess I'm building my own basketball team when I get into the Big Brother house. I love.
Okay, here's the playbook. Okay, and he's gonna write stuff like he has a playbook on his hands. Oh well, this is gonna be a hilarious mess.
I love analytics. I love facts and figures. I love numbers. So my starting lineup, my basketball team of males and females, and when I'm building this team, I'm looking at a person who has a perception of they can win a competition.
Oh, it's just the most basic. Like, okay, that guy looks like he works out. I'm gonna get me, male, another male with muscles. He can win competitions, okay? And then the girls, they're gonna do girl stuff.
The patriarchy!
Okay? Socialize.
So you need some dogs on that team. You also want somebody who can.
Oh, he triggered the shout out to all my dogs at the crib.
Shout out all my dogs at the crib. Shout out all my dogs at the crib. Shout out all my dogs at the crib. Shout out all my dogs at the crib.
Shout out to all my dogs at the crib. You need some dogs.
Who's that ultimate Big Brother know-it-all who's seen every episode backwards and forwards.
This is so bad, Will. This is so cliche. I'm gonna get the big dog with the muscle. Then I'm gonna get the super fan, super nerd who knows about the seasons. Oh God.
Know some of the strategy that I might not know in that.
Because you don't know any of the strategy. Because you don't watch this show, Will. Because you're busy. You have grandkids and like 9 kids or something. You've been busy.
Realm of Big Brother because they watch every season.
You were having intercourse while the rest of us were watching Big Brother.
And over and over and over again. I want that type of person on my team. I want a person who is old as me. If not as old as me, pretty close to old as me.
Oh, 43-year-old lady, get ready. Get ready. Your all-girl alliance is not all girling.
So we have something in common. So we can talk about, jacked up knees. So we can talk about.
I don't think her knees are jacked up yet. She's only 43. But, man, I don't know. Perimenopause is a motherfucker.
Blood pressure medication. So we can talk about things like that. So we can vibe on.
Oh, poor guy. Nobody's your age, bro.
Some level like that. I want a team that not necessarily look like me because I want to catch people off guard. You see a 6 foot, somewhat athletic black man who served in the military. You want to look at him a certain way. But my team is going to be made up of all different
dorky white people and maybe one fit white person.
Flavors and colors and nationalities, and we're going to run this game. And then when it's time to cut my team, when that time does come, then it happen.
Oh, Will, I wish I could just reach through the screen and go, no, Will, no, this is the most cliched piece of cliche that ever cliched. It's just grossly stereotypical for people that don't know much about the game. You seem like a nice guy, Will, but this is not the way. No shit. Now where's my... Okay, you're back. Okay, I lost you for a second. Okay.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
I want to, Zingbot, that's a given. I want that. I want all the smoke with that. I want my kids.
He wants all the smoke. All Zingbot's going to do is say you're old and you don't get it and no one likes you. Like, that's what Zingbot does to the old people.
Is a clown me when I get home. I want the costumes. I want a crazy costume. I want the worst.
Oh, God.
Really do. Because my wife and I, we typically dress up.
You do what now? Your wife and I do what now? Because my wife and I, we typically, we like to use some costumes.
It's inappropriate.
Tell us more, Will.
Halloween. So
Halloween.
That's we always poke fun at ourselves. Last time we dressed up, I think I was a pimp. So I have fun making fun of myself. So that would be cool.
That's like dressed up. I think I was a pimp. Okay.
The OTEP, that's always nice. Oh,
they're not gonna give you a pimp costume. They're gonna put you in like a duck, and you got to go quack. You have to quack for a week, and you're gonna have to. They'll give you maybe a pee hole in your tights that I'm sure you're going to dribble on, and it's going to stank.
Oh, the one where you riding on the comic book thing. Oh my god, because I'm a Marvel nerd. So to see me as a comic
BB Comics? Did you just say the comic book thing?
book, oh my god, that'd be insane. You can vote me out then. That's cool.
Oh god. I'm sure he's a very nice man, and I'm sure his grandkids are going to love seeing him on the edited episodes, but that man is going to play the worst Big Brother that we've ever seen. Maybe not the worst, but pretty bad. All right, next guy. Feathered hair. What's his story? Isaiah Z Frederick, 23, salesperson, Provo, Utah. Okay, works at Big Lots. No, I think he probably works at Nordstrom Rack. Maybe?
Why will you win Big Brother?
My name's Zay. I'm 23.
Oh my god, you're ginormous.
I live in Utah. And I
know Kyle. I feel like he knows Kyle.
I think I have what it takes. I know I have what it takes to win Big Brother because I'm gonna be
No, I didn't even watch this guy's interview. I already know you didn't know.
the most fierce competitor out there, physically, socially, and mentally. I'm gonna sweep away the competition like a janitor.
I thought you were gonna be gay.
I will be the one to win Big Brother because
I was like excited when I saw his picture. That's why you should never judge people by their looks, you guys. Shame on you. How dare you? I was really excited. I was like, oh, the pink shirt guy. I mean, I guess he could. I don't know.
I'm the most well-rounded that's going to be in the house. I have the physical aspects. I'm going to kill in the competitions. I have the mental game on lock, and I have the social game. I know I'm going to get along with everyone in the house.
He does this thing. I got the mental. I got the physical. I know I'm going to get along with everyone in the house. I've been lifting. I lift my house. I can lift this house. Bro.
I'm going to be able to vibe with everybody. I'm going to be able to kind of chameleon myself and make sure that everyone likes me.
I'm like so disappointed because I really was like, oh my god, he's going to be like, oh, I was like, my gay fantasy player guy. And now it's just giving like Utah, bro.
Vibing with all the people in the house, all the other house guests. I'm going to kill the competitions. That'll be one of my strengths physically. I'm, very...
I can't even listen to him.
I'm smart up here, but I'm also
I don't know.
Strong, like, and athletic.
No. Okay, maybe.
What's your reaction?
He's like CrossFit.
To getting to play Big Brother.
It feels insane to be
here. Oh god, and he's gonna get vagina in the house.
A house guest on Big Brother in season 27. It's been a long process, and it's kind of felt like it's never gonna come, and now all of a sudden it's just here out of nowhere, and it feels unreal.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
I would say my adaptability is my secret weapon. That I can fit in any situation. I can adapt, and it doesn't bother me. I'm so go with the flow that
Jackson Mickey, Utah Jackson Mickey / Kyle. It's giving. Does he like watermelon? And does he do cocaine? Allegedly.
That like you can throw me in any situation. I can mix and mingle over here with these people.
Are you sure? Did you learn that in Utah?
Won't bother me. I can turn up on these ones, make friends.
It's gonna bother him. It is going to bother him.
It's inappropriate.
To be like, I never met anyone like you. It's good. Yes. Oh no.
These ones, and I'm gonna be chilling.
What's your strategy going into the game?
Honestly, I'm
just gonna lift shit, bro. I'm just like, I have zero idea. I hope there's a lot of physical comps because I'm a comp beast.
Zero strategy right now going to the Big Brother house, but I feel like I'm very adaptable and I'm good at going with the flow and
Who told him he's adaptable?
Adapting my game set to the game. Because I feel like every season is so different that if somebody prepares a rigid strategy, they're only doing themselves a disservice. And so I'm going to go in there with an open mind of my strategy. I'm going to have plenty of time to think about strategy while I'm in the game. But I'm just going to try
how
not
I
to think
got
about
up
it too much
last
right
second?
now.
Rock, paper, scissors. I was willing to do that. Thank you.
That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 20?
He doesn't know. He's never seen it. He just wants to go on the challenge.
5 years.
And I think Big Brother's been such a big success because every season is so different and exciting. Every house guest is so unique, and there's so many different dynamics all playing into each other. So much excitement. New challenges every season, new twists.
No.
And so I think it makes
most of the twists we hate.
Always really exciting to watch for people.
Not really.
We'll watch it 25 years later.
Oh, it's getting worse. Worse.
patriarchy. I think being in a house with 16 or 15 other people, 15 other house guests from all different walks of life is super interesting, and I'm excited to,
That's saying I've never met someone outside of Utah before.
learn from them, compete with them, beat them, but also, like learn a lot about myself in the process.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
Why will I be the one to watch this summer? Because I'm gonna be so fun. People are not gonna be able to keep their eyes off of me. They're gonna be.
I already am over you. I know that's so sad. I'm so sorry.
Be logging into the live cams and.
I'm provoked.
Said nothing no. You wanted to provoke
She's doing
me?
it to herself for what?
Provoked.
I'm provoked, Frosted Tips, like Lady J said. I'm provoked.
Watching me, I don't know, eat.
Did you say we're going to want to watch you eat? Oh, believe me, I am not going to want to watch you eat. It's going to be like, got to get my protein in. I got to get to the gym. You're going to be talking about your shakes and your protein and your meat. I thought we had more salmon. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Plot, strategize, all the good stuff.
Would you be open for a showmance?
Yeah, of course.
My intention is to not enter showmance. Honestly, I know the viewers probably will not want to hear that. My intention.
No, I don't want to see you hook up, but you're going to hook up.
It's just to win $750,000, and I know the showmance could put that in jeopardy. And so my eyes are on the prize.
That's what they all say.
I would be very surprising if they put a girl in here that was worth sacrificing all that money for.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
Honestly, I want to.
Honestly? Oh, God. I'm going to have to parody this guy right out the gate.
Kind of play the hero role a little bit this season.
No.
Just because those
his next words are going to be like, because I'm all-American. I'm an all-American guy.
Votes really come in clutch at the end. And my intention is to go to the end, and I don't want to make too many enemies. Like, I want to play smart enough to where people respect my game, but I don't want to make so many enemies and be a villain that I don't get votes at the end, and I'm play a good game, but I walk away in second place. That would kind of blow.
What will be your approach to the competitions?
I feel like I could easily make myself too much of a target, like early on. If I, come out and I'm like doing a little too much, or win a little bit too much off the bat and make myself a little bit of a target, and have people gunning for me right off the rip.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about your
right off the rip? Probably would have been better for Love Island. Possibly. Lady Jane, welcome to the membership. Thank you so much. Kitty Meow, thank you for becoming a member. Laura and Christy Buffenmeyer, thank you for the super chat. So excited for Big Brother and BB Breakdown with Joleen. This is our 5th season together. Oh, Jamie B too. You guys, we're all celebrating our anniversary together. I found you during the Covina. Thank you, Christopher Taylor, for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. That is very sweet of you. Congratulations to those of you that got memberships. Okay. Back to this guy. I forgot his name. What's this guy's name again?
Yourself from the other house guests?
I haven't decided yet if I want to talk about the fact that I do sales.
Jesus Christ. It's all over you. Like, if I look at a guy like you, I think that guy does sales. What does he do? He works out, he eats protein, and he does sales. What? Sales. Who? That guy does sales. He's sales. Yeah. Like, it's clear. Did you guys think he did anything else? No, he does sales. Yeah.
I feel like it can go either way, because I've seen people get targeted for being in sales, but I don't really think I can hold up a lie very well. Like a long term, I feel like it's going to.
So you can't lie well, but you're in sales? Make it make sense. And also not good for Big Brother.
Slip. And so part of me feels like I might just get out of the way early and just hope that they don't target me because of it. I actually haven't decided yet my strategy at all going into the house. I feel like I'm just going to kind of go.
I wish he did sales at Sephora. I would stan. But sadly, it's giving insurance. Okay? It's giving something nefarious.
Go with the flow. Like, when I'm in here, I'm either going to say it or I'm not. I don't know.
How will you crush your enemy?
Oh, I just kind of ended up here. Oh, that's what happens. Oh.
I'm going to crush people in multiple ways. Like, I'm going to crush them in the competitions and, have power that way. But I'm also going to crush them mentally. I'm not afraid to backstab, blindside.
Okay, where does this mental come from? Because we got a Georgetown attorney, sir.
Somebody, when the timing's right, pull a big move in the game in order to, put myself on top, kick somebody else out of the house.
He's a top. He just admitted it. He's a top. He's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. Nate says Temu salesman. Oh my God. Yeah, mama, I'm telling you, Cutco knives. This man sells Cutco knives. He sells Cutco knives to his family members door to door. And he says, look at this. This knife can cut through rope. And I say, why the fuck do I need a knife to cut through rope? What am I, a kidnapper? Okay. This is going to be my guy. I can feel it. I can feel it with his layered chains. I can feel it with his shirt unbuttoned. I can feel it coming in the gate tonight. Oh, Lord. Jimmy Hagerty, 25, AI consultant from Washington. So he might be AI, but I won't judge him. Okay.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. I'm from Washington, D.C., and I'm...
Oh, thank God, finally. Finally, it is happening to me right front of my face. I think Jimmy is gay. Meeting Mr. Jimmy with layered gold necklaces. He has furry chest, and he probably likes a bear. Jim. He could like a Twinkie, and I think that he's cute, and I hope he's sassy to boot.
Strategy consultant.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
It feels incredible, all right?
Okay, don't scream, Jimmy. Jimmy, don't scream.
I've been on edge on my seat for like the last few months at this point. Well, I guess month and a half. But it's incredible. I mean, like, if you had told me a year ago today when I was celebrating the 4th of July in Idaho that I'd be now sitting in the Big Brother diary room talking to you, I would be...
Why the fuck are you celebrating in Idaho? Is that even legal?
I would tell you, there's no way that was the case. And right, and especially like younger me, Jimmy, who was watching BB16 10 years ago, shortly after coming out and shortly after...
We got a gay, we got a gay. Yeah.
Having my parents lose our house. Like, if you...
Your parents lost your house because you're gay? What? You came out and the parents lost the house? Freaking America, right?
You told me, flash forward 10 years, the 25th anniversary of the show, I'd be sitting right here, I wouldn't have believed you. And I am so excited to be here. It's insane. And I'm
so weird that they keep saying the 25th anniversary and this is 27 seasons. It's too confusing. Let's not celebrate that unless the numbers add up. Okay? They keep saying that. I heard Julie Chen say it too. And I'm like, stop it. Care Bear says, Jolene, you know I'm here for BB roasting, and I always start the season talking shit on the new season. But first impressions? Question mark? First impressions is we're talking some shit.
I'm ready for this summer of twists and turns. I can't wait to see what's ahead in store for us.
Why will you win Big Brother?
I'm going to win Big Brother because I have a strategy background, professionally and personally. I come from a world where manipulation and understanding who you want to get something from and when you want to get it is key. And I come into the house with a strong amount of self-awareness. I know what I need to say. I know who I need to say it to. And I know exactly what I need to do to win. I'm ready to put my chips on the board. I'm ready to show my cards. And I'm just ready to play and ready to play to win. I'm not here for the experience, okay? Some people come into the Big Brother house for the experience. Baby, I am here to win because...
He's doing so much of this. Jimmy is all Nick. Not today, Nick. Jimmy's all about the Nick. All right, Jimmy, but just don't yell on the DR. That's the only thing I ask.
That $750,000 check is going to have my name on it.
Hell yeah, Jim. James? James in the laugh. James? What is these laugh?
No, I'm going to win Big Brother. First, I've been manifesting it for weeks now, all right? I've been seeing myself walk out of that, onto that stage, seeing Julie Chen. For some reason, the confetti's purple to me, so I've been seeing that. I'm excited for everybody else to see it too. But
Oh my God. Him and Aura Lady, they're seeing colors together.
I have the smarts. I have the social game. And I know what it takes to win competitions and when you need to win competitions. I know how to play people and I know how to manipulate them. But at the end of the day, I also know how to build relationships with and create friends. I know how to work a...
Jimmy has so much gold jewelry. We have the double chain. We got the gold bracelet. We got a gold ring on each ring finger. We got a gold watch. Jimmy is coming in a mafia ready.
House and a group of people in a way that strategically matches the goal that I'm trying to achieve, which in this case is winning Big Brother. So I'm going to lean into that social game. I'm going to play with my competition and strategy smarts. And I'm also going to make friends along the way and walk out of that house collecting a check of $750,000. All right.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
Outside of the game, I'm Jimmy.
Yes.
I work, I play tennis.
What are you, a Menendez brother? What are you? I'm Jimmy. I work, I play tennis.
Hang out with my animals and my long-term boyfriend, Sean.
Hey, Sean. Shout out to Sean. Send him to the channel, guys. You know Sean's going to love this channel, so come on over, Sean.
And have a lot of really close and tight-knit friends. I've moved around a little bit. I went from Florida to a college where I knew nobody and built a whole network from there. And then after college, I did it all again in a whole new city, built a whole new network and a whole new group of friends. And through that process, you find a lot of confidence in yourself. You really understand who you are, what you want to put out into the world, and then what you want to get from the world too. And I think that breeds a level of insight and maturity that somebody at 25 actually has that I think is really cool. And so,
is he only 25? I forget. That's crazy.
Into the house, I bring my smarts, I bring my life experiences, and I bring this unabashed confidence and understanding of who I am.
Okay, but don't be too confident, because Jimmy, they're going to be hating. They're going to be hating, Jimmy. Don't unbutton your shirt too low. Don't be too confident. Don't be too bossy. What was that doctor guy that was on Cerie's season that they kicked off too soon? Don't do that.
And what I want to put out into the world and what I want to receive from.
He was like a therapist. What was his name, you guys?
From it.
Why will you?
Why am I thinking of Hassan? No. Heisam. Yes, don't Heisam it. Thank you, Kelly Kate.
You be the player to watch this season.
Listen, I'm going to be the one to watch this summer because I'm going to give y'all strategy. I'm going to give y'all gameplay. I'm going to give y'all personality if you couldn't tell. I'm going to give y'all interesting television, all right? Because that's what we're here for.
Please, please.
We're here to play a game. We're here to make friends.
But enemies too.
And we're here to make good TV.
What are your biggest...
Can you impersonate someone? We're going to need you to get your Angela Murray game on. Okay? Because we need someone who's going to be extra entertaining.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I'm sorry, Chemo. I don't have the numbers to keep you. My vote is to evict Chemo.
Grandbabies, now I need you to send your special hugs and kisses to me because I believe I can. The family love you.
This is not good gameplay. Sure ain't.
We are going to need you to impersonate someone's walk to the point where they are in the fetal position or just squatting, like a squatty potty, near the trash in the food storage.
Strengths.
Yeah, I mean, going into the game, I have a strong strategic background, again, both personally and professionally, and I'm really ready to see that exercised in the house and in the game. I'm also really resilient. I think that's really important in the game as well, whether it's a competition where you're behind and have to catch up a little bit, or maybe you're thrown up on the block in a blind side and you really have to lean in and use last minute time to talk people into
Did you say he was going to lean in to a blind side?
letting you stay or getting them to vote maybe a way that they didn't expect to. And I think not giving up, fighting for every point, something that I'm really used to doing, is going to serve me really well in the Big Brother house. And I'm also a triplet, so I know how to...
There's 3 of you? We've never had a triplet challenge, like a triplet twist. There's 3 of them.
Stick out amongst a crowd.
His brothers better be there. Unless there's a sister. There could be a sister, right? They could be fraternal. Okay.
And I know how to play that to my advantage. Know when I have to lean in and know when I have to lean out in the key moments. And I really think that's going to work to my advantage in the house.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
Gosh, I think I'm really trusting. I think that's going to be a weakness.
Why?
Of mine. Once I really latch onto people and feel like I have a good connection, I feel like
Don't be overly trusting, Jimmy.
I'd be vulnerable to a blind side. So I definitely think that's a weakness I'm looking forward
Oh, you're going to be vulnerable to a blind side. No, Jimmy, no.
to, or maybe not so much. And I also think a weakness I have is maybe I won't think I need to win a competition because I don't want to show how strong or
Jimmy, you're heisoming.
how smart I am, but maybe it was the right time to win that competition. So those are the 2 things I'm kind of weary about, is that I'm over trusting and maybe in a way that leads to me not winning a competition that I might need to win because I don't feel like I have to win it at the time.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
He's going to keep a secret he's gay and he's a triplet.
Absolutely. You think I'm going to walk in this house and tell everybody I have a professional strategy background or that I'm from Washington, D.C., especially right now? No.
I thought you did AI. What? What is going on? I thought he was an AI consultant.
Oh, I am a tennis coach and I am from Bradenton, Florida. All right. I don't need people worrying about my professional background. I don't need people worrying about where I'm from. I want them to focus on this personality and I want them to focus on how fun I am. I want them to focus on the fact that I'm a triplet, but I 100% will not be telling anybody what I do for work or where I work.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
I'm definitely more of a villain, but see, when I say that, most people actually tell me I'm more of a hero, so I think it could go either way. In my mind, I'm more of a villain. When it comes to Snap 2, I really do, and I also think I tell it how it is, and I'm kind of a I don't know if I can say but...
He's kind of a bitch. He said, I'm kind of a bitch.
I kind of am, so I also read it down very...
And he reads a bitch down. Oh, he's gonna make a bitch cry. He's gonna make a bitch cry.
I said, I'm not a liar. I'm trying to lie and I can't do it well. I can't.
Oh, Jimmy.
Consistently, so I think I'll definitely lean more towards the villain side. But again, a lot of people tell me I'm good-natured and a lot nicer than I think I am, so who knows? Maybe I could be a hero. Maybe a villain who's a hero. Does that work?
How will you crush your enemies?
I'm going to crush my enemies by being their friend. I think there's something so interesting about being a frenemy with somebody and then
Okay, Jimmy, I like this.
Turning around and putting them on the block, you know what I mean? And then sitting there in front of the entire house, telling them exactly what I think of them. So
ooh, I would, that's not gonna make you last too long. You gotta keep it on the down low.
I think that is a really good way to shut somebody up. Also, like a few reads here and there definitely help, but I'm always ready to put somebody in their place.
Like, you have polyester hair, you have sex with older men, you have polyester hair. We're gonna need a Janelle Bow moment. We need a Janie to his bow.
No, I know. No, yeah, I know. No, yeah, no, I know. No, yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, no, I know.
The youngest of 3 and I've always had to fight for my own, and I'm ready to do that in the Big Brother house.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
Well, you guys have never had a triplet on, so that's new.
Okay, but like, are your brothers coming?
I also think I'm going to bring like a unique and interesting...
Your brothers?
Interesting energy. I don't really give a shit what people think about me, and
that's what you say now, Jim.
I think that's going to bode well for me in the house and with America. I'm also not afraid to run right up to an edge and just jump right off and see where it goes. And I think that's a unique twist that, especially maybe the more modern seasons, some people have been afraid of. But again, I bring a level of strategic knowledge, ingenuity, and also a level of happiness and energy kind of all wrapped up into a cute little gift basket, if I do say so myself.
How little?
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
Yeah, I would say I'm a solid...
Doesn't know this fucking show.
fan. I've seen most Big Brother seasons into a cute little gift basket, if I do say so myself.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
Yeah, I would say I'm a solid fan. I've seen most Big Brother seasons, not all of them. I started watching with my mom, primarily.
Jimmy, lie to them. Don't lie to us.
To look at
You're
it
lying.
No.
Jimmy, I started watching with my mom. No.
Around like earlier Big Brother seasons around BB10. And then I've just watched since then. So I've seen a lot of the show. I wouldn't consider myself a super fan, but I'm definitely a big fan of the show and definitely understand how the ins and outs of the shows work, the unique characters that exist, and really how to play a solid game that you really want to do to win, right? Not showing all your cards at once, but moving strategically through the game.
What's your strategy going into the game?
Yeah, so going into the house, I want to be a part of a bigger alliance right away, right? I don't want to form the alliance. I want to be in situations where the alliance comes to me. Because the last thing you want to do is everybody finds out you're trying to form some bigger alliance, right? Then within that bigger alliance, that's usually around 6 to 8 people, I want to form a couple different threesomes.
Oh my God. Yes, Jimmy. We've heard of this before. We've seen this spoken about, Jimmy.
I want to find 1, 2, maybe even 3 different groups of 3. I said group of 8, maybe a group of 9. All right. So I want to find those threesomes within the larger group. And within that, I want to find a ride or die and what I call a good div. Div is too long. Div is just right. And through that, I want to make a few final 2s and a few final 3s. That way you have an alliance within an alliance. The bigger alliances, they always break up. They always implode a few weeks into the competition. So you need to have those smaller alliances together so that when the bigger alliance breaks up, you have something to latch onto. Then from there, you figure out who your competition is. You figure out who's running the other side of the house, who the masterminds are, and you eliminate them. You get them out right away. You don't want to be like Cody in BB16 when he had the opportunity to send Derek home and didn't, all right? I'm going to be the one who's going to send my competition home when given the opportunity and when I have all the power, all right? So my strategy going in is to build that bigger alliance, build smaller alliances within that alliance, and have a few final 3s and final 2s that I could really lean into when the time is right. And at the end, you want to take somebody to final 2 that you know you can beat. You don't want to pull a Chelsea and Mackenzie all over again man. When Mackenzie should have taken Cam with her, come on, she would have beaten him, all right? I'm not taking a Chelsea with me to the final. I'm taking somebody I can beat, and that's how I'm going to win BB27.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Jimmy. Oh, yes, Jimmy. We've seen that and heard of that before. Thank you, Jimmy.
Years.
Big Brother has been such a success because every season there's something a little different. There's a new twist, there's a new turn, and the house guests always have a willingness to adapt to what's coming.
This is the worst question they've been asking these house guests. We're going to skip ahead. Jimmy? Jimmy? Let me love you. Let me love. Do less, Jimmy. Do less. That's all I can say. Do less.
And it's always a welcome surprise. So I think Big Brother's been saying, all right, so that's even better.
Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay. Do less, Jimmy. I want to love Jimmy. I'm going to give Jimmy the biggest of chances. But I'm a little worried.
Hi, I'm Katherine Woodman. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, and I am a fine dining server.
Southern charm. Katherine.
What's your reaction to get...
How old is Katherine?
Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Katherine Woodman. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, and I am a fine dining server.
All right, so that's even better for them to come back 25 more years after this.
Jimmy, I got it. All right. Is everyone on this damn show 23? And then you got one 43-year-old, a couple 25-year-olds, and one 50-year-old. What is with 23?
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Katherine Woodman. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, and I am a fine dining server.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
I mean, it feels really good. I'm super excited to be in the Big Brother house and to be a house guest this summer. I think no matter what happens, I'll have a lot of fun and I'll learn a lot about myself. But the goal is
she's going to get in a showman. She's going to get in a showman. It's giving the showman's setup.
Obviously to win that money at the end of the day.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
Outside of this game, I am a waitress. I accommodate to people's needs all the time, and I can keep a straight face when I genuinely...
Informally, Rachel Riley, Janelle, I've had some very good waitress contestants.
Genuinely don't like people very much, and they have no idea and still end up giving me money at the end of their service. So I think that's a skill that's going to really help me in this house because there's a lot more money on the line in this house than there is a tip at a table. I'm also I have a degree in public relations. I know how to twist things, which is something that the PR professors never want you to say, but I can twist a story to make it sound right and to work in my favor. And
Okay, Katherine.
I have that skill from 4 years at a university. So I am ready to go with the skills that I've developed.
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
I want to compete on Big Brother to really prove to myself that I can do something like this. I can be taken seriously. I have gained all of these skills from experiences in my life, strength from going through a lot when I was younger, just some form of intelligence from going into school and learning how to read people at my job and in school as well and read situations. I think it's probably the best example to myself of what I can truly handle and also how much I can get out of a situation.
What's your strategy going into the game?
My strategy going into the house is to kind of try to be everyone's friend. I don't want to be too overly that way, and people think that I'm just trying to make connections in order to stay in the house because I'm likable. But I think definitely after the first couple of days, I'm slowly going to be trying to like infiltrate different little groups that I might see forming, just to make sure that I'm still in the background of their heads as somebody that they enjoy being around and like being there. So I'm not a target up front when people are just trying to get rid of people and not get too much blood on their hands.
Why will you win Big Brother?
I'm going to win Big Brother because I think people are going to underestimate me and they're not going to anticipate my strong social game.
What are your biggest strengths?
Some of my strengths going into this game are probably going to be the fact that people aren't going to look at me as somebody major to take out immediately, even though I'm going to attempt to do things kind of behind the scenes. I also think that one of my strengths is going to be the fact that people just end up trusting me all the time. I am kind of like the secret vault that people always tell things to in my personal life, and I think that's going to be applicable to the house.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
I think one of my weaknesses in the Big Brother house could potentially be me being a little too trusting. I'd like to think that I'm going to have my guard up, but I don't want to be one of those people that ends up blindsided for trusting the wrong people.
I'm bored.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
I think when I get into the house, I'm going to be pretty honest about who I am. I think the way that I present myself might be a little falsified. I'm not going to intentionally try to get anybody to think that I'm smart or I'm thinking too much about this game. I'm totally fine with being viewed as kind of the ditzy person running around the house that brings a little bit of sunshine in, more so than somebody that's taken very seriously, which I think would be a bit of a misinterpretation of me.
Would you be open for a showmance?
Oh.
I think a showmance this summer is something that I could be open to. It's not something that I'm actively going to be looking for, but I think if I can find a way to have a little bit of extra fun for maybe a week or two, I'll do that. But I don't really see it being something that continues on for my entire gameplay in the house like some people do.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
I think whether or not I'm a hero or a villain in the Big Brother house is more so going to depend on the people I'm surrounded with. I think if the majority of everyone there is getting on my nerves, then I will more than likely end up being a bit of a villain. I don't think I can hold back my personality quite that much that I wouldn't get annoyed with them. But under normal circumstances, probably a little bit more so hero way. We just have to see who's there.
How will you crush your enemies?
I think I can crush my enemies potentially by, once again, just them underestimating me. I think it's something that they're not going to expect if I go behind someone's back or if I make a slight bit of moves. I think I'm a bit manipulative, and I think I can convince people that my ideas are their ideas if I need to get some strong people out.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
I think my secret weapon is going to be the fact that I am going to come off extremely trusting. I think that people aren't going to be expecting much from me probably going in, and I genuinely want to portray myself that way. So that's going to be a big part of my gameplay.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
God! What is your childhood trauma?
I think I'm going to bring to the show somebody that is a bit younger, and there have been young people before.
What?
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
I think I'm bringing to the show someone who's younger. But I mean, there have been young people, but you asked me what we haven't brought before. Oh, baby Katherine.
But someone with a lot more depth, I think, than anybody that's probably been on this show below 25 before. I've experienced a lot of things in my first 23 years of life already, and I think it's going to show a lot more facets of myself than I think a lot of people my age would be showing.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
Honestly, my fan level is like, I'm a big fan. I love the show. I'm very entertained by it. Super fan, not so much. I wish I was. I think it would really help my preparedness, but I have seen a few seasons and
In Sequester.
I love it. It was something that I got kind of hooked on immediately in the past
In Sequester. In the past year, when they were recruiting me for the show, I decided I should watch it.
year and a half, honestly. There's only so much you can watch in that short amount of time. So we'll see how that works for me.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
I will be the one to watch this summer because I am probably going to be one of the most entertaining people in the house.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay. I hope so. I hope so. Katherine, you're adorable, but
I genuinely think that I'm just going to be a fun person to see navigate the game. I think most people these days are super fans and they are so incredibly cautious with their gameplay, which yes is good, but also have fun, make moves, do something important while you're there. You know, you don't want your time wasted just being super cautious of everybody else in the house.
So you're going to just make crazy moves? You just do hinky votes? Just going to be like, what are we doing today?
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after
Oh my God, this question sucks.
These big outlandish competitions that house French a staple.
Where you're from and what you do?
Oh God, she's already done. Like, she's already done. She's so entertaining. That was such a short interview. It's already done. They're like, that's good. We're good. Okay, Katherine, oh my God, you're adorable. I'm sure you're just so sweet and you're just cutie patootie, but I hope I'm wrong. Maybe she's going to have a little bit of Leah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's giving she was put there to get in a showmance with Provo, Utah guy who I wished was gay.
My name is Keanu Soto.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is with these dudes are ginormous? Is there like a shoulder width thing that they're like, you have to be as big as the wall? Like, what? Why are their arms so big? Why? What?
I'm a personal trainer and nutritionist.
And nutritionist, boring. Bring a book, Keanu.
From McKinney, Texas.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big
Not a nutritionist. My God.
Brother?
It feels great to be a house guest.
His arms are huge. Those are legs.
On Big Brother. It's been a long journey to get here, and I'm just happy.
How old is this guy?
That it's fine.
I gotta find out how old he is. I'm sorry, you guys. What the fuck? How old is he?
Brother is just such a staple American show for people to watch.
It is. Yep. 33. Jack. He's given Jack. What would Jerkson's friend? Aqua Douche. He's given Aqua Douche from BB21. So Keanu, Dungeon Man. What the fuck is a Dungeon Master?
It's inappropriate.
What? What kind of dungeon? Wait, what? What is? I would. Huh?
Yeah.
Dungeon Master.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name. Play Big Brother.
It feels great to be a house guest on Big Brother. It's been a long journey to get here, and I'm just happy that it's finally here.
I can't pay attention. His arms are bigger than his head.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
A little bit about myself. Been doing personal training for 15 years now. In that line of work, you do meet a variety of different folks. I believe that
you don't meet me.
And coupled up with my ability to do like improv and things of that nature.
Improv? Oh, no. You're not a personal trainer, aspiring comedian, are you, sir?
I feel like gives me the tools and the ability that, and coupled up with my ability to do like improv and things.
Is he in a long form, short form team? Is that, give us a suggestion, Okay, work it out. Hey, Bill, I'm working out at the gym. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Of that nature. I feel like gives me the tools and the ability to, like I said, connect with a variety of folks. But the improv aspect of it gives me the ability to.
What the fuck is he doing improv?
Think quickly.
As a woman comedian who's married to an improviser and a person who teaches improv, being Hype Man Husband Chalaran, I have questions.
To, like I said, connect with a variety of folks. But the improv aspect of it gives me the ability to think quickly. Jeez.
Jesus, right? Oh, yeah. Poor Keanu. He's so nervous. It's okay, Keanu. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Okay. Bunny, 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 bunny. Tiki. Okay.
On my feet. And
oh no, he's gonna have the house doing plays.
When things might not necessarily go the way that you envision them to, that's a tremendous skill to have. And just my ability to dungeon master as well, if you will.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And being a dungeon master, you got to step into different roles, become different people. And I feel like being able to do that will provide me with a unique skill set that a lot of people don't have or are not familiar with. And that will ultimately give me an edge.
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
Why did I want to compete on Big Brother?
I'm sorry. Oh my God. He had to repeat the quote. I didn't really want to. I was hoping to get into television acting through my improv and personal training. And my commercial agent said you should try reality shows. So
honestly, I really just want to challenge myself.
He's never seen the show. He does not want to be here. He was hoping to get Survivor, wants a path to the challenge.
I feel like a lot of people may look at it on TV and be like, I could do that. And I don't think people really realize what it takes. I
wants to do Ninja Dungeon Warrior.
Realize what it takes. And I feel like I would do exceptionally well. So I really want to just challenge myself.
How?
Okay. Why will you win Big Brother?
You won't.
I'm going to be the one to win because I can tell you right now, I want it more than everybody else. I know everybody's going to say that. But, man, I feel like I have a complete game.
He seems nice. Like he does. He seems nice. Like he's like, I guess I want it more. I mean, everyone says that. I guess but I don't feel the passion.
I have the social, the physical aspect of it, the mental aspect of it. I feel like I just have what it takes to win.
Okay.
What are your biggest strengths?
His arms. Duh.
It's inappropriate.
It's not inappropriate. It's his arms. Look how big they are. They're literally bigger than his head.
Strengths are my ability to connect with people. So my social game.
I love how everyone's like, I am so good socially, and they're all going to go in the house and they're not going to be good socially.
And I'm, like I said, I'm no slouch on the physical side of things either. And I believe that people underestimating, or by looking at me and seeing that he's probably a physical comp beast, they will underestimate my mental game as well. So I feel like that is a strength I will have going in.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
Poof. Yeah, I trust people way too easily.
That's horrible. That's really bad for Big Brother.
I like to think that I have a good.
Every time there's someone soliciting at my house door, I let them in. Okay, I use the restroom and I leave them alone with my belongings, and I get robbed every fucking time. But I'm not going to change who I am. That's just the kind of guy I am. I'm very trusting. Right? Someone says, "Can I use your bathroom?" I say, "Sure." I don't want to be rude. I go outside, let them do what they want to do, and I'm always missing things.
Good read on people, but if I don't, that's definitely something that they could take advantage of. I definitely trust too easily.
That's why he builds up his muscles so much, because he gets ripped off all the time.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
I'm going to keep it a secret that I work out. I'm not going to tell the other house guests that I am really into working out.
No, I mean, as far as like profession and things like that, personal trainer, that's a pretty common profession. The fact that I'm like a super nerd or something like that, I don't think necessarily that'll be
because you play Dungeons and Dragons? What makes the nerd? What's the nerd part?
detriment to know. If anything, it'll make me more
Like a bit. What? I don't know.
relatable to people. So no, I don't think I'll.
I'm being open book. I'm going to tell people my social security number, my date of birth, the color of my first car, my mother's maiden name. Like, they're going to know everything about me.
Withhold any information.
This guy is so pure. He doesn't belong here.
I'll gain my enemy's trust. And, this is Big Brother, so it may not be normally in my character to betray that trust, but.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's never going to be able to betray anybody. He's going to go, I volunteer. I'll go on the block. Oh, my God.
You got to do what you got to do to win $750,000, right?
What are you bringing to the show?
He can't even, like at the end, he couldn't even convince himself. You got to do what you got to do.
So it may not be normal.
He's going to read the Bible.
Normally in my character to betray that trust, but you got to do what you got to do to win $750,000, right?
He's like, oh, God. He doesn't even believe it.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
Tree trunk arms. Like, I've seen big arms in this show, but those are the biggest arms I've ever seen.
I've seen quite a few seasons of the show now, and I don't believe there's ever quite been like someone who looks like me.
Well, kinda.
That is, quite as charismatic. I know Brent from like season.
Brett, not Brett from BB20. Stop it. Not on my daughter's birthday. Oh, God. And so far, very nice, sir. Keanu's, I think, by nature are nice people. Like Keanu Reeves. Shout out to Keanu, who is a living legend. But I don't see the charisma. Am I missing it, you guys?
20, I think it was. He was a pretty charismatic built guy, but he's definitely not like nerdy like me. And
no, he was an asshole. You're not giving asshole. You're giving, like, you give your stuff away.
I like to think of myself as a chameleon, a very well-rounded like personality. So I feel like I have the ability to get along with a vast array of people.
That wasn't Brett. Or Brent, like Julie Chen said. With Brent from outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen Moonves. The first time she used that third name we don't like, Moonves, she called Brett Brent.
In spite of what I look like.
What's your strategy going into the game?
I'm going to beat everybody up.
Man, I really just want to focus on my strengths initially, which is just connecting with people. I feel like someone or a player that was very good at that in the 2 seasons that he was on was Enzo. I know he's originally from season 12.
Nothing like these people.
I can't remember what the All-Star season was, but he was in that one as well with Cody. And I feel like his social game and his ability to connect.
He's going to be cuddling. Chicks are going to want to cuddle him, I think. I feel like with the arms.
Connect with people always takes him far in the game. I feel like he just never quite built on the like capital, I guess, that he was building, and quite was able to utilize that to his advantage. I feel like his strength was.
I'm going to call this guy Mr. Beast because I feel like he wants to do all this goodwill toward. I don't know. I'm just getting. I don't know. You're too good. You're too good.
Just his social game. Whereas I feel like I bring a little bit more of a complete package as terms of like physicality and things like that. So I feel like I would have a similar game plan, you know, just being
This guy probably volunteers.
social, connecting with people, letting them know that I, you know, will fight for them, and I could, in that vein, they'll probably end up fighting for me as well, and take each other to the end. And when it comes time to be one-on-one, that's when I'm gonna.
He better hope that the ladies, like, he gets in like a strong showmance or something, or bros out, because this guy seems like really nice, like too nice.
And I'm gonna show, you know, my true ability, my true form, if you will.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
From my personal experience, I love.
Look at those arms. Jesus Louises.
Form, if you will.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
From
Jesus Christ. Good God. What did you even put in there? What kind of exercises do you do? That's crazy. Those are literal tree trunks.
My person.
That's like a baby. He's got triplets in his arms.
Personal experience.
Arms are pregnant.
I love the strategy aspect of it. I feel like the nature of the game of you know, building connections and sometimes having to flip on those connections and kind of really never knowing what's going to happen. As they say, expect the unexpected. You know, when you don't know what to expect, it keeps you coming in for more, right?
So would you say expect the unexpected? Okay, sorry. I had to.
I feel like Big Brother definitely has a good grasp on that, and that's why it's had such a long tenure. Yeah.
This guy is going to be nice, but he's going to be so boring.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
You're not going to be.
I'll be the one to watch this summer because, like I said, I have the capability physically to win comps. I know that's always like a fan favorite from what.
What? No, we hate those kind of people.
I understand.
Somebody lied to you.
You know, my social game is going to be there. So I'm always going to be having, you know, game conversations, not too early, because I know that people that play too hard at the beginning end up getting the boot.
Tell that to Captain Will.
But yeah, I'm just going to be very involved in a lot of different aspects of the game. And I feel like I personally have the capability to be very low key and slick about it without making it seem like I'm trying too hard, you know, to put a target on my back.
And people will think you're not trying.
Would you be open for a showmance?
I'm Team Nomance. I want to win $750,000.
But I don't believe you. But okay.
I don't need an Achilles heel.
Achilles heel.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
The arms.
My secret weapon, I believe, is.
It's like he never thought that they were going to ask him. This is at 1.3. Like, this is sped up. It's like he was like, oh, they're going to ask me questions about the show, why I want to do it, what I'm going to do, how I plan to do it. You got to get the improv, sir. You got to get thinking quick on your feet. He's God, ooh.
My charisma.
What? I'm sorry. What? Your charisma, sir.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Your what? What did you? Your what?
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
My secret weapon, I believe, is my charisma.
Tell me where it is so I can see it. Danny T says slop will be his downfall. Yeah! It really will. Oh, Lord.
Like I said earlier, I feel like I have the ability to connect with people. So
you're not connecting with me, no offense.
It's a pretty it's an unsuspecting thing coming from someone who looks like me. So yeah.
I feel like he's like, I'm just going to hide behind my muscles and people are going to expect something and they're going to get exactly what they expect.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
BB bucket list.
He repeats every question. Ooh, wow. BB bucket list. Ooh, I didn't think about that one. What is this show again? BB. What does that stand for? Big boy? No. Big bones. No. Big boner. No, Big Brother. Okay. BB bucket list.
2,000 years later.
Well, number one, win $750,000.
Oh, Keanu, you have no idea where you are or what you're doing. Clearly, that's the money. That's how they got me here.
Big Brother bucket list.
We got to hear this in
BB bucket list. Well, number one, win $750,000.
2,000 years later.
Number two, I really want to. I like that game where you like throw the ball over the little hill.
I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. No more of this. I like that game where there's a comic book. It goes like this, and then you go like this, and then you go like this, and then they don't even know one of the fucking games. I'm done.
250 times. I feel like people look at that on the show and they're just like, I could do that. And I don't think they realize how much that makes your legs burn doing like a shuttle run 250 times. But I feel like that's a competition that I've always wanted to try and win. I think really, yeah, just honestly, I'm really looking forward to the comps. You don't even
know what the fucking comps
just all seem like super fun. And yeah, so I'd say those are my big two. $750K playing the comps.
My big two, $750,000, the prize, and then that comp that's like this, and then it goes like this, and then you go like this, and then it goes like this, and then you go like this. What is he talking about? Keanu, go home.
What will be the easiest and hardest parts of being a house guest?
The hardest part about being a house guest, for me personally, because I've always lived by myself, is going to be living with 15 other people.
Yeah, it's dirty and it stinks. And Adrian's going to be farting and saying, I did it, and being honest about it.
And also possibly having to wait to use the restroom.
Yeah, Adrian's going to be in there blowing it up, bro. Like he already said, honesty is the best policy. He's going to be in there telling you, I'm pooping.
That sounds horrible. Probably another hard thing would probably be like being a have-not. I feel like that would probably be pretty difficult.
Who said it? Who called it in the chat? That slop was going to be the death of him. Was it Danny T?
Difficult. The easiest part about being a house guest. I don't want to say it's going to be easy. I feel like I personally will handle it easier than most. Just being disconnected from the outside world. That actually sounds like a vacation to me. So
yeah, you are giving. I want to live in the woods and not talk to anybody, but do virtual improv. You are giving that, Keanu. And I get it. I feel that way a lot too.
What are some standout moments for you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
He has no clue, Mike. He hasn't watched the show.
Favorite standout moment.
He repeats every question. Ooh, favorite standout moments from the past 25? You said 25? Wow, it's a long time. 25. It's giving H of H. He's a big fan, like Jerry O'Connell's a big fan.
You know, it was really fun to see him win H of H. And sort of get his, to hear he's in it.
He could flop his way down. He will fall into things and make it far because of his arms.
It's oof,
God, big top moments. Oof, fuck, if I haven't seen. Why do they ask people that? They know you cast these people. You know they don't know about the show. They've only watched the seasons that you gave them in Sequester.
I personally will handle it easier than most. Just being disconnected from the outside world. That actually sounds like a vacation to me. So,
dude, he's gonna blow up. He's gonna blow up in here. If you prefer to be alone, away from people, they're putting you in a house with one bathroom, unless you're the HOH, with 15, 16 other people. Keanu likes it clean too, and these people are not going to be clean, Keanu.
What are some standout moments for you?
Okay, he's going to repeat the question again.
From the past 25 years of Big Brother.
Favorite standout moments. Ooh. Classic. I want to say it's season 6 with Maggie and Kaser when he goes up, when she's like, oh, you just sealed my fate in this game. And he's like, no,
They always give him season 6 to watch going in. I feel like they always do that.
Just sealed your partner's fate.
Yep. Okay. I sealed your partner's fate. That is a badass Kaser line. Good job watching that in Sequester.
Badass line. That's a badass line. Let's see.
Ooh,
another one. Season 12, Rachel, Floaters Grab Your Life Vest.
Oh, Floaters. Okay, you pulled a Rachel Riley. Floaters Grab Your Life Vest. Kristen.
That's classic. The Beast Mode Cowboy, Caleb. Yeah, when Derek is talking to Beast Mode Cowboy, Caleb.
There's always has to be a BB16 reference.
And he boosts his ego up and he's like, in the diary room, he's like, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win $750,000. I'm telling you, if I'm coming in here to win.
I feel so bad because even Keanu doesn't believe it. Oh. He doesn't, you got
that, ladies and gentlemen. The Beast Mode Cowboy, Caleb. Yeah, when Derek is talking to Beast Mode.
Watch when he says, when I'm coming to win. And he's like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Cowboy, Caleb. And he boosts his ego up and he's like, in the diary room, he's like, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win $750,000. I'm telling you, if I'm coming in here to win.
He's like, I'm coming to win. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. And all I wanted to do was live in the woods by myself and do improv on the Zoom. But instead I'm on Big Brother, where I'm going to live with a bunch of other dirty people. Their hair is going to be everywhere and there's going to be ants. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Like, he looks so already defeated. Okay, Kelly. Now, I haven't heard anything from Kelly. I saw Kelly and I was like, okay, I'm interested. Glasses. Quirky. Hey, girl. 29, web designer from Burbank, South Dakota. Is that South Dakota? Is that SD? The SD from the Midwest, like Mimi. Let's hear it.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
I'm Kelly. I'm from South Dakota, and I'm a web designer.
Oh my God, she's Kelly. She's from South Dakota, and she's a web designer.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
Being a house guest on Big Brother feels great. I'm so excited to make all these people my friends.
Kelly, that was so sweet, but also weirdly sad.
Why will you win Big Brother?
Listen, I'm going to be the one to win Big Brother because I'm a farm.
Is she from Canada? Do I sound like this? Is this what I sound like? Do I fucking sound like this, you guys? You didn't tell me?
Kid, and I have farm kid grit. Back on the farm, there's no such thing as
What? This is not what I was expecting. Is she Amish?
Tired of this task and I'm done with it, or this task is too hard and I'm done and I'm just gonna
this task goes too. Is this what I sound like?
Go inside. No, we finish the task. Whatever.
We milk the cows. If the cows need a milking, we milk the cows. We don't go inside when there's still the milk coming out of the teats. We milk the cows. Oh,
needs to be done. We do it, and that's what I'm gonna do in this.
You're so cute.
House. I'm gonna be a farm kid.
Oh, don't. Don't.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
A little about Kelly.
A little about Kelly. Well, Kelly, like, I love her, but I'm also sad. She makes me happy sad.
I am a solo traveler. I think
I pulled a muscle in my leg. Of course you're a solo traveler, Kelly. Oh my God, that's what sadness comes in. Oh, well, I'm a solo. It's Nana. Is Nana in the chat? Because this could be Nana too. Well, I travel alone. Sometimes I sneak a chicken.
Been to 42 countries.
Oh, she's been to 42 countries, you say. 42 whole countries. She's actually very well traveled, Kelly.
All 50 U.S. states and literally...
All 50 U.S. states? With the, what's the farming club that kids are in? We have it at the Minnesota State Fair. The FDR? No, that's Franklin Delano Roosevelt. You know what I'm talking about. Farm kids. Educate me.
Half of Mexico. I've stayed in hostels. I'm good with communal living and sharing a kitchen.
4-H, thank you, Sean. Kelly's so well trapped. I am in love with Kelly.
And sharing a bathroom with 16 people. This is like second nature to me. This is
Kelly is like, I've been there, done that, wrote the book. Okay. I know how to clean a toilet with my spit.
Gonna be great. I also grew up in a super small town, like 50 people small. And it was
50 people.
My graduating class was 64, and it was,
if there were 50 people in your town, how did you have 64 people graduating, Kelly?
It was us from kindergarten to senior year graduation, the same people, the same building, all 13 years. So I'm used to being locked in a room. Like,
I'm used to being locked in the room, don't you know?
Like, this would be perfect for me.
I love it.
What are your biggest strengths?
My strengths are definitely my social skills and my ability to read people.
You only know 64, Kelly.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
My weakness is definitely going to be competitions. I'm not super competitive. Not that that's going to stop me from winning, of course, but not super competitive in like, I
kind of want everyone to win.
Need to win this thing. I'm also very clumsy, so I have a feeling competitions are not going to be my strong.
I have a feeling competitions aren't going to be my strong thing. I love Kelly.
Suit.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
I would love to not reveal my profession, and like I have a couple really successful businesses that I run.
Kelly, what are they? What if she's like, I'm a madam?
And I would love for my house guests to not know that. So I'll try to downplay it as much as I can. Also, the fact that I've traveled so extensively. How will I crush my enemies?
We don't have enemies.
I'm definitely going to kill them with kindness.
Oh, killing them with kindness. Nana's in the chat. She tried to teach me that. Didn't work. Oh,
this is bullshit.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
I'm going to bring to the show this weird, quirky energy. I'm going to be everyone's hype woman. I'm here to hype up all my house guests, and I'm going to be...
This is BB Can. They're lying to us. There's no way this chick's from South Dakota. This is Canada. Certain parts, she's from Ottawa.
Everyone's friend.
Do I sound like this?
What's your strategy going into the game?
So, when I am traveling, I like to say the best way to go is with no plan at all.
I have this idea in my head that Kelly is like a serial killer. You know what I mean? She travels a lot. I always take a victim. I mean, a souvenir, and I take them with me, a part of their ear.
Well, and that's sort of how I'm entering the Big Brother house. Okay. You know, I've only seen the 1 or 2 seasons.
As if we don't have a TV. When I'm serial killing.
And I think having a friend.
I love Kelly. I know I'm partial to Midwestern chicks and Canadians. Okay, I understand. But I really do love her.
Fresh perspective is going to help a lot. My strategy is to lay low for the first few weeks and hopefully make it to
lay low, cut deep.
Till jury, and hopefully make it all the way. If I can rely on the social aspect and the friends that I make, they're going to have a really hard time voting me off. I just know it.
Why?
I just know it.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
I'm the one.
What the hell kind of edit was that?
I have a really hard time voting me off. I just know it.
Oh, Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
That was weird. It's like,
well, I'm the one to watch this summer because I'm quirky. I'm fun. I
feel like they put her in the house for me. Thank you, Big Brother.
I'm going to bring the fun dances and the fun songs.
I'm going to bring the fun dances and the fun songs. Have you guys heard of the Kesha? Everybody take it off. There's a place downtown where the okay, I feel like they cast her for me.
Songs to the house. I'm going to make everybody do little dance parties, even if they don't want to.
That's not going to win you friends, baby girl.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
So this year being the 25th anniversary of Big Brother, you can tell that it's a long-running show because of the drama.
Because it's been on the air for 25 years.
And the social aspect, and that's what I'm here for too. I'm so excited to see how me and my fellow housemates get along, just like watching the show.
Would you be open for a showmance?
I am in a very happy relationship with my
a woman
boyfriend of 8 months now, and
8 months. She's gonna cheat.
I do not see myself getting into a showmance.
I met the guy at the high school with the 64 people, and we have the same cow at the 4-H, so we're together.
Even if I didn't have a boyfriend, I wouldn't worry myself with a showmance.
Yeah, I like you. I like you. I gotta find a good.
It's a good time to be medicated.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
I'm going to be a farm animal.
Oh, if I'm a villain on this show, something has gone very wrong.
You could never be a villain. You could kill someone in front of me, Kelly, and you would still be my goddamn hero.
Definitely not a villain.
No.
I don't know that I'll necessarily be a hero, but
Oh, you're my hero, Kelly.
if, like I said, if villain comes to mind for Kelly, something has gone very wrong.
She might be my favorite person ever. Oh.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
My secret weapon is my spontaneity and my bravery. I'm on this crazy show with all these crazy new house guests, and I'm embracing the challenge. And that's my superpower, is I embrace and I adapt.
Yes, that's what you do. Mm-hmm. Oh. I don't know if I've ever loved anyone more than I've loved Kelly. I just love her so much, you guys. I need she's a gangster.
Gangsters make the world go round.
Anybody want cake?
I found my Bowie Jane for the season. And it's Kelly.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane.
No.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane.
No.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Where's the bye-bye bitches?
Today. No.
Turn our lights out. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Blueberries, strawberries, all of that shit. Mr. B, turn this shit off.
No.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane. Some kettle chips, some red vine, some jelly belly, jelly beans. Where's the bye-bye bitches? Turn this shit off.
Today.
No.
No.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane. All of that shit. They're gonna kill my ass. Work on that. Hand me my check. Mr. B, work on that.
No.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane. We need
some help.
Where's the bye-bye bitches?
Turn this shit off.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Work on that. Work on that. Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane.
No.
I found my Bowie Jane. I found my Miss Felicia. I'm telling you, if Kelly goes home, I will riot. Kelly is my hands down number one. I love Kelly. This is a I Love Kelly channel. We will only speak the nicest things about our favorite South Dakota serial killer, Kelly. Kelly. Thank you so much. Super Christian Bonanza says Katherine is giving Christmas 2.0. Notice the face. Oh, God. Don't put that into the universe. Please. Shine, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Says here for BB27 with Joe and the Lean team. We're so happy to always see you, Shine. And Jewish Beaumont, Texas. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Good to see you again. I don't know if I've seen you since last summer. So welcome back, friends. Okay, we're almost through the cast. I want to end at Kelly, because who the fudge is going to get better than Kelly? Smash that like if you haven't already, you guys. We are currently sitting at 245 likes. Can we hit 331 to match how many people are currently watching? Lauren, 20.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
I'm Lauren. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm a bridal consultant.
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
So I'm a super competitive person, and I've been loving Big Brother for as long as I can remember. So competing in this competition means a lot to me.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
I don't think Big Brother has really seen somebody who is a super sweet Southern belle, but at the same time is willing to and will crush people in competition if she needs to, and a super fan as well.
What's your strategy going into the game?
Okay.
So I think my strategy going into the house is going to be really sort of like taking in each person and sort of feeling people out, getting really close to them, and sort of figure out what their strategies are going to be and sort of build off of that. I think going in with a set strategy and trying to play too hard too fast always gets people in the beginning. So I think I will sort of lay low starting off and then really start to play a little bit later on.
Am I on a Kelly high, or do I like don't dislike this girl, this young woman? I feel like I'm worried she's going to get in a showmance. But so far, but it could be Love Island. Oh, maybe I think I'm on a Kelly high.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
I am a super fan of the show. I used to watch growing up with my parents. That was sort of like our family time. So Big Brother means a lot to me, and it's so crazy to be here right now.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
I think people keep coming back because it's such a well-rounded show. It has everything you could possibly think of. It has love, it has friendship, it has
not love.
Has backstabbing, it has drama, it has competition. It has pretty much everything. And I think that each season sort of brings its own like style to it, and I think that's why people always tend to come back.
What are your biggest strengths?
So I think some strengths that I can bring into the game is that I'm a very competitive person. So I feel like I might thrive in competitions. I also love talking and connecting with people. So I feel like my social game is going to be something that's going to be a strength for me.
A showmance.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
Some weaknesses I think going into the game is going to be I'm sort of a very empathetic person, and I'm a very bad liar as well. So
Jesus Christ, can we get a good liar on this show? You gotta be able to lie. And what's with all the empathy?
I think that might be one of my weaknesses.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
I plan to hide that I am young, beautiful, and Southern.
I might not tell the house guests that I'm a huge super fan because I feel like it might paint a target on my back. They might think that I know the game too well, and that
I don't think you're a huge super fan because you watched a couple episodes with your family. But okay, don't be such a hater, Joleen.
It's inappropriate.
I'll know how to play it.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
I think that I would be more of a hero this summer.
I wish you would be a villain. That would be amazing.
But I can be a villain if I need to.
I don't know if I believe it.
Would you be open for a showmance?
I think that if I can use it to my advantage, I would maybe do a showmance.
If only I believed that she could use a man to get ahead.
But definitely the end goal is going to be winning. So if a showmance takes me further, then that's something that I might do. But if not, then I definitely won't.
How will you crush your enemies?
I plan to crush my enemies in the house in competition. I feel like I'm not the most malicious person.
Oh.
But I think my competitiveness can sort of like speak for itself in a way.
Okay.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
I think my secret weapon is that I can sort of like get close to people. I'm also a really good like observer and learner. So I think I might like sort of take a backseat, sort of listen to conversations and what people are talking about and sort of use that to my advantage later on.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
To be a house guest on Big Brother this season is absolutely insane. It's totally beyond me. I feel like I am like living outside of my body right now, but it's so incredibly exciting. I'm 22 years old, so I am a pretty young house guest, but
Oh, it's too young. It's too young.
I feel like being young, I can sort of use that to my advantage. I think a lot of people are going to think that I'm just like this sweet young girl who wants to be on TV, but what they won't know is that I'm an absolute super fan and will do whatever it takes to win.
Okay, all right.
What are some standout moments for you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
Two iconic moments that I love are Dan's funeral and Keisha's birthday, just because they stirred up so much drama in the house and sort of like brought out everybody's personalities, and it was just so much fun to watch.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
Oh gosh, there's so much on my BB bucket list this summer.
Let's see if she can name a competition. She doesn't go. The one that goes like this, and then it goes like this, and then you go like this, and there's words.
Seeing Zingbot playing in the iconic games like OTEV, Hide and Go Veto.
OTEV, Hide and Go Veto. She thought she knew Hide and Go Veto.
No, meeting Miss Julie.
Not Miss Julie. Can we stop it with the Miss Julie? There's only one Miss, and that's Miss Felicia.
Shut up. Shut up.
I will not shut up.
There's so many moments that I just can't wait for.
What will be the easiest and hardest parts of being a house guest?
Well, I think the hardest part about being in the house this summer is going to be being away from my family because I'm super, super close with my family. So I feel like that's going to be
like Mackenzie. She's going to be talking about her family, about her parents who are like 40.
It's super tough for me. The easiest part about being in the Big Brother house is going to be being in LA with a backyard and a pool.
Oh, we have a 35-year-old woman. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, thank God.
You guys, seriously, what about me?
Okay, please, Mickey Lee. Please, Mickey Lee, 35, event curator from Atlanta. Oh, Mickey, thank you for being in your 30s.
To start, tell us a little bit.
So the oldest women are 35 and 43. My God.
I defy you, stars! It's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. We need older women.
About yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
So, for those that don't know, I am Mickey, and I am an event curator based in Atlanta.
None of us would know that.
I have literally done the most girliest things as well as the roughest things, from ROTC to heck, planning birthday parties and whatever else you could think of. I dominate in a city that is full of men. I have to do a lot of business with them and dominate easily. And so I think I'll win the Big Brother house just because I have the talent of being very charming, being very, I guess, a person that people don't think is a threat. And I think I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to be a neutral party. I'm going to be everyone's, favorite person. And then when it's time, I'm going to strike and make my move.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so being on Big Brother this year, honestly, it makes me feel, I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I feel like I'm supposed to be here. I have like little butterflies in my stomach, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, let's kick some butt and let's make it happen. Then there's also like, it's a game, but then at the same time, I'm so excited to meet new people. I think I have a whirlwind of emotions, but the most important emotion is the fact that I'm about to win this entire competition. And I'm nosy too. I'm wondering like, what the heck is going on in the world? I want to know, like, I don't know, did Drake drop a new album yesterday? I'm not sure.
Did you say Drake? Well, he did drop something, but why? Did she say Drake?
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Did she say Drake or did I hear it wrong? She said Drake? Did she say Drake? Did she say Drake? Did she say Drake? Drake.
Our competition. And I'm nosy too. I'm wondering like, what the heck is going on in the world? I want to know, like, I don't know, did Drake drop a new album yesterday? I'm not sure. I wonder what's going on. I wonder, did it rain all day today again in Atlanta like it's been doing for the past like 3 weeks, which it's turned into Seattle? Why, I don't know.
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
I wanted to compete on Big Brother because I think it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't feel like a lot of people get to come on this show and show America what they have. And I think that's exactly what I want to do. I want to show the world what I can do and what I'm capable of. And that's me winning $750,000.
What's your strategy going into the game?
So my strategy in the house is definitely going to be a person that no one pays attention to in the beginning. I want to be the girl's girl. I want to be everyone's favorite, everyone's friend, make it everyone.
Shh. With the girl's girl.
You patriarchy! Feel good about themselves. I do believe that, the more that you ask about others and the more you invest in others allows them to feel better about themselves and see you less as a threat. So that's actually my strategy. So being all about others, being all about other people, and being someone that's in the background until it's time for me to actually be in the forefront. And when I do that, that is when I'm going.
She wants to float, possibly coast. She wants to coast and or float.
To make all of my moves and make sure that I come out on top.
Okay.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after...
I'm giving her so much lenience because she's 35. I'm just telling you guys.
25 years.
25 years of Big Brother is amazing. And I honestly think that people love this show so much because it's real, it's raw, and it allows the house guests to be the ultimate decision makers for who wins and who takes home that money. I think it's very entertaining, and it's the one and only reality show that I know personally that uses real life people and puts them in real life situations with others and to determine who gets out on top. I think that's the most unique thing. It's not scripted and it's fun. I don't think that exists anymore.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
So I will definitely be the one to watch this summer because I'm going to bring a lot of energy, a lot of flair, a lot of charm, all into the Big Brother house. I will be the one that is definitely going to dominate with nothing but femininity while wearing pink and kicking.
What?
But I don't think you've seen that or heard of that before. So definitely.
What?
Definitely watch out for me because I.
What?
It's a good time to be medicated.
What? who've never seen Pink and Femininity on the show
will be the one to watch.
Would you be open for a showmance?
Say no, say no.
I will definitely not be in a showmance. I don't see that happening for me. I am here for one thing and that one thing only, and that is to win this money. I'm not here to find a man or a husband. But
A little bit's giving Bowie Jane, where I feel like she doesn't know what she's getting into here. A little bit.
Jag, how did your game change for, I'm going to say the better, when you joined the Mafia with Matt and I?
Jag, how did your game change for, I'm going to say the better, when you joined the Mafia with Matt and I?
It's inappropriate.
Yeah, it's definitely giving recruit, like you guys are saying in the chat. I'm still giving her so much leeway because she's 35.
Listen, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. There's a plethora of men.
She's from Atlanta, and I love Atlanta.
Out there, I can find one easily. I'm not here for that at all. I'm here for the money.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
See, will I be a hero or a villain? I think it depends on how you look at me, right? I think
She's having the Barbie summer. She's like, I'm bringing the femininity and the pink.
to some I might be a villain just because I am coming in being very intentional with my strategy and, you know, wanting people to be my friend just to obviously, you know, overcome them. But then some people might think I'm a hero because, you know, at least I'm being honest about it. I think there's a good balance. So maybe I'll be a villain hero, hero villain, hero villain. Ooh, I just made up a word. I'll be a
Should be a hero villain.
hero villain.
What will be your secret weapon in the house?
My secret weapon in the Big Brother house is definitely going to be my charm, a little bit of flirting, which gets me a long way sometimes, and just being a genuine person, or at least to what, you know, they might think is a genuine person.
What's your
She said, just be a genuine person, or what they might think is a genuine person.
fan level with Big Brother?
I wouldn't consider myself a super fan, no. I have become a fan over the past couple of years, yes.
Over the past couple weeks.
I do remember some episodes when I was a kid, and then I remember most recently starting to watch everything when we hit season 24 is when I started getting locked back in again. So, you know, I got hip to like the cookout and all the other things. And then since then, I have been an avid watcher, yeah.
What are some
Did you... These faces
are getting locked back in again. So, you know, I got hip to like the cookout and all the other things. And then since then, I have been an avid watcher, yeah.
What?
She's like...
What are some standout moments for you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
I'll be honest, my favorite Big Brother moment in history, so in all the episodes that I've watched or seasons I've watched, would have to be the cookout for me. I think that was the most powerful thing I've ever seen on Big Brother. And it made me proud. Obviously, I hadn't even thought of being a part of Big Brother at the time. But in that moment, I felt proud to see people that look like me doing such exceptional things for other people that look like me as well. I think it was really cool. So I definitely will be the one that will win Big Brother just because I want it bad enough. And I do think that me being here aligns with the purpose of being a winner. I don't lose, and win is pretty much in the middle of my name. So it's kind of like a must that it has to happen.
What are your biggest strengths?
Some of my strengths, I'm very charming. I'm a charmer. I think I'm very, very intentional. I am very good at observing others and reading people very well and quickly. I think I'm good at...
Danny said translation, she saw the cookout on Entertainment Tonight. Oh, man. Okay.
Allowing people to like me, which I don't even know if that's a good strength, but it works well for me. People seem to like flock to me. So I think those are all strengths for sure.
Okay.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
What are my weaknesses? My weaknesses are definitely, I am emotional. I am an emotional being.
I'm an emotional girl. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I cry, sometimes I do both, and I don't know.
I have a very hard shell that it looks like on the outside, but on the inside, I'm like a ball of putty. So I'm a crybaby. That is one of my greatest weaknesses.
Oh, no, not a Franzel?
Yes, for sure.
What will be your approach to the competitions?
I might try to hide a little bit that I have a little bit of athleticism and I do have a little bit of a kick butt type of mentality. I think I might hold off on that just a smidge, but I think I want to read the crowd first. It could be where I let it show immediately or maybe not. I haven't decided yet.
How will you crush your enemies?
I plan to crush my enemies by being the person that they least suspect. I plan to crush my enemies by being their ally, being the person that they think will not do any harm, have anything up on them by being just a neutral party. So I think I'm going to use my softness, my femininity, and just my charm.
What is with this femininity? What's going on?
You patriarchy!
With my femininity, I'm going to use my femininity. Is this like secret witch talk? Because I'm down with that. If you're trying to tell us something, you and Ava could pair up. But it's like with my femininity.
To make myself seem as though I won't do anything wrong that will harm any others.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
I am bringing elevated experiences to the show. I am going to bring a whole vibe, which is me. I'm going to bring charm, sass, and just a lot of intentionality, I should say. I'm sorry. A lot of intentionality I don't think has existed here in the house before, and just a lot of me. No one has ever
What do you mean by intentionality?
experienced Mickey.
I'm so confused.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
So BB bucket list for me. So number one for sure is OTEV. That's like a must. I want to
It'd be so awesome if they just got rid of OTEV.
play in OTEV. And then two, I'm ready to get roasted by Zingbot because I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of cute. And then number three, Big Brother bucket list for me is I want to do, I don't remember the name of the game, but it's like where we have to hide things in the house and go and find them. Those are the three for sure that I'm looking forward to the most.
Hide and go, Beano?
What will be the easiest and hardest parts of being a house guest?
Ooh, I think the hardest part of being a house guest this summer is going to be the cleanliness. So I've heard that we have to clean the house ourselves and all of that good stuff. And I think that, my standard of cleaning might not be the same as everyone else's. So it's going to be very hard for me.
Oh, it's going to be hard. There's ants. There are ants. And you're 35. And you're like, I'm not living with ants. And these young kids are going to be like, we don't care. We're trying to bang.
And then I think another hard part of being in the house this summer is going to be being away from all of my friends and family because I miss them so much. And I think the easiest part.
I don't think they gave her another 30-year-old to be friends with or 35-year-old. She's going to have to, the youngers or the 43-year-old.
For me about being in the house is just being able to just be myself. You can't go to Atlanta and not get lemon pepper wings. Like, it's going to change your life. Whenever you go, you got to just find some lemon pepper wings.
How do we get on lemon pepper wings?
And make sure they have to get the lemon pepper extra wet.
What? What? Huh?
Yeah.
I just need Miss Felicia. Okay, I stand corrected. Morgan Pope is next, and she's 33, and she's a gamer from Los Angeles. Like on Twitch, or what do you mean? Let's see. So she can befriend our 35-year-old. We have a 33 and a 35-year-old.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Morgan. I am
Hi, Morgan.
a Palm Springs girl at heart.
That's me.
But I'm located in Los Angeles, California, and I'm a model and gamer.
What's
Okay, well, I'm not a model, or I did play The Sims, but okay.
your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I need to pinch myself because I'm actually in the diary room. Like, hello, we all know the iconic diary room. It is very comfortable.
She's gorgeous.
Will have, that's crazy. That is actually nuts. Wow, I can't wait to turn this house upside down. Oh, this would be so freaking cool.
Oh, is she going to be our drama?
Y'all just wait.
Is she the drama?
We're in for it. I'm gonna come in here, make sure you guys are ready. Bring your teacups. I'm gonna bring the hot and steaming tea. Serve it up.
Okay. I'm here.
You guys are ready for it.
Why will you win Big Brother?
I'm going to win Big Brother because these house guests are going to have no idea that this gamer girl is here to rock their world. I'm keeping that secret because, hello, if I tell them that I'm a gamer, they're going to boot me right out. So I'm just going to keep this little model-esque persona to go on and hopefully sneak by and take the whole thing home.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
Well, I don't know if you guys have had a gamer girl yet, so I'm really excited to
I want a gamer girl.
represent for the gamer girls out there.
Yes, please.
But I also just think that my
Careful with the girl.
patriarchy natural bubbly personality is going to be really fun to see in the house. I'm a goofball and I'm a nerd. I mean, come on, like I just think that's really fun. And I think last but not
To be so hot and yet consider yourself a nerd. Ugh, what a privilege.
least, I'll probably bring my humor, which I think is hilarious. Maybe people like to laugh at me, but that's fine. I mean, as long as we're both laughing, right?
Okay.
Tell us
I like her.
A little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
So I'm
Okay, my top three. This one, Ashley, and Kelly.
a former Division I track athlete.
What? Girl.
I was raised to be determined
They give you everything, model, athleticism, and the gamer brain.
to be strong-willed, to be resilient, and to keep fighting no matter what. And I feel like Big Brother is that. Like, you have to keep fighting no matter if you're on the block, even if you're HOH. We have seen people win HOHs and go home the next week. Like, it does not matter how high up you are. You can be at the bottom the next week. So no matter what, I'm going to come in, fight as long as I possibly can. And if I have to take some people down with me, I'm going to do it.
What's your fan level with Big Brother?
So I am not a super fan, but My mom loves Big Brother.
Everybody's fucking mom loves Big Brother. Okay, well, where is your fucking mom then?
Her and I had watched seasons 5 and 6 when I was in high school.
Oh. Good seasons.
It's going to age me a little bit. It's okay. Proud to be 33, first of all.
Yeah, that's a baby.
But I just want to do this for my family. They do everything for me. We do everything for each other. We're a very small knit family, and I wouldn't be where I am without them. So I want to win this whole thing to be able to buy a house for my family and get them out of just what they've been fighting so hard to escape from, which is just,
Palm Springs?
Not being able to own their own home or other things like that. There's just so much that I want to give to them. And I want to prove to myself that I can do this. Like I said, I've watched a couple seasons when I was growing up. Thought it was cool. I mean, for me as an athlete, I'm like, oh, I see these comps. Like, get me out there in the wall comp. Get me out there in BB Comics. Like, let me show these people that just because I'm not an athlete anymore doesn't mean I can't compete and win these games.
What's your strategy going into the game?
Okay, so strategy-wise, and before you guys come for me, hear me out. I am not going to come out guns blazing trying to win everything. As much as my competitive heart wants to do that, I have not seen a success story where someone just comes in and wins everything and wins the whole game. It would be nice if I could do that, but I honestly feel like for me, creating the smallest amount of target is just going to be what's best for me. So I'm going to lean on my social game and just keep in my back pocket that I'm a gamer girl that has a lot of strategies coming their way.
Gamer girl. That's going to be our say all season. I'm a gamer girl in a gamer. We got a Barbie girl and a gamer girl and a serial killer girl. Exciting.
So I'll pull those out when I need to.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25
Nobody
years?
cares.
I think Big Brother has been such a success because
my mom likes it.
That would probably never hang out in real life, and they end up bonding together, or maybe not bonding, but they end up living under one roof.
Not normally. It's usually the people that would hang out in real life, hang out in real life. The people that wouldn't. It's kind of art, imitates life, and life imitates TV. Like it just imitates how the world is. It's a microcosm.
And duking it out and seeing who is like the last one standing. So I think that's incredible. And I also feel like the fact that they pull in America to get their votes or to get their intake on things really allows for the
not enough
viewer to just be engulfed in the season. And I think it's great. And hello, we have Julie Chen, the best host ever. Come on.
Lies. That is a lie.
This is bullshit.
How will you crush your enemies?
I feel like I'm going to crush my enemies in the game through my social game. Now, I'm a former Division I track athlete, so I feel like naturally I'm competitive. I'm going to want to win every physical competition, but the whole thing of this game is not to win everything. It's to win when you have to. So I'm going to take that gamer knowledge and decide when I'm going to win and just rely on my social game to take me along the way.
All right.
What are your biggest strengths?
So,
gamer girl
here. My main game
I'm a gamer girl.
Is a first-person shooter game. But I also love playing survival games. So for me,
like The Last of Us. Hype Man Husband Shell plays The Last of Us. And another one. Okay, first-person shooter.
When it comes to my first-person shooter games, I play a battle royale. And essentially that is the final team standing wins. So you have to decide what angles you're going to take, maybe what transitions, what legends you're going to play. So for me, I'm going to take that into the house and decide when I'm going to pull out, maybe what personality, maybe I'm being a little flirty today, or maybe I'm being a little devious today, or maybe I'm just being, myself, but we'll see. But I think being a gamer is going to be super helpful in the house.
I think it will be too.
To navigate, what angle I want to take.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
I feel like
that she wants to shoot everybody because she plays first-person shooter games.
One thing I'm a little nervous about going to Big Brother house is I'm an empath. I feel for a lot of
not an empath. Oh God,
people, and I feel like that is an easy way to be.
Everyone in LA is an empath. If you didn't know, they're all empathic, yet they're all assholes. Just the transplants, not the natives.
Kind of like manipulated, but don't worry guys, I'm an older sister, and usually older sisters are the ones doing the manipulating to the older brothers. So
older sisters are the ones manipulating older brothers.
I think I can handle it.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
So I'm not going to tell the house guests that I'm a gamer because
gamer girl.
I just feel like that's going to already create a huge target. I mean, come on, this is the best and biggest game that we all know. So if they find out that a gamer girl's in the house,
if they find out a gamer girl's in the house, my game's over for the gamer girl.
They're going to get me right out, and I just can't have that happen.
Would you be open for a showmance?
No.
Ooh, a showman.
No, shoot him.
I mean, look, I'm standing in front of like a bunch of books. If one of these books that I just so happen to read ends up being a book involved with a showmance, I'm kind of open for it. I mean, hey, what's the worst thing that can happen? I can look at a cute guy elsewhere. Doesn't seem so bad to me.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
Oh, honestly, as much as I think villains are really cool, like one of my favorites is Scar. He's just iconic. I honestly would love to To be more of a hero girl. I mean, as much as I play games where I go against villains, there's something about like defeating a villain and being the hero that is just so
Danny says he's an empath, unless it's a Call of Duty.
Worthwhile. So I feel like as much as I would love to be a villain, I feel like naturally I would love to be the hero.
Girl, no.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
I feel like I'll be the one to watch because I feel like people are not going to expect the fact that little old me will actually
be a gamer girl.
Be like the craziest gamer girl you've ever seen. Now I know a lot of
hashtag gamer girl.
People are like, okay, big deal, whatever, you play games. Yeah, I don't just play games. I've competed in some of the biggest competitions against some of the biggest pros in the world, and I've stood my ground and hung with them. So not only have I competed against them, I've also competed alongside them. So
have you seen True Life? I'm a gamer girl. Hashtag gamer girl.
I've taken a lot of tips and tools from the games that I play every day. Like I'm talking about, I wake up, my PC is on, I am gaming till the sundown, right? And I
got my domes on. Gamer girl.
And I just take that into this game, and I feel like people are going to want to see what I can do and how I can pick up on little things that maybe some other house guests won't be able to. So listen, we all know Big Brother, you are gaming 24/7. So I feel like I was like born and raised for this game, you could say. I mean, I'm a gamer who plays every single day.
She a gamer girl. I don't know. She might be a fucking gamer girl.
All day long. Come on.
She's not going to say gamer girl in the house when she said gamer girl 7,000 times.
For me.
What will be the easiest and hardest parts of being a house guest?
Being a gamer girl.
Great question. I think that
I'm not talking about being a gamer girl when I'm a gamer girl who likes to game and is a girl. Gamer girl.
You patriarchy! The easiest part about being a house guest for me is just to like be myself. That's like my whole plan. It's just to go.
Can't though. Don't tell them you're a gamer girl. You said you weren't going to.
Go in and be myself naturally. And that's probably a silly answer, but that's just the only thing that feels right to me. And I feel like the hardest part is going to determine who's really with who's really with me more so, and how I can navigate when to take those big moves. Because I feel like a lot of times people are very shy or timid to take big moves too early. To me, it is never too early to take a big move.
What are some standout moments for you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
I feel like a couple. One of them was when Janelle won HOH, and
yes,
and she told Jenny, "Give me that key." I loved that line, only because if she didn't win that, she would have went home, and I just think like her resilience in the game was just incredible.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, you won me over there.
And she was not afraid to let people know how she felt, and I admire that so much.
Oh God, what is this? All right, I know she said gamer girl a million times, but she's from Palm Springs and she's 33 and she seems like a badass. I hope she doesn't get in a showman's. Hashtag gamer girl. I'm on board. What is this now? What is going on here? What in the jelly roll is happening?
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
My name's Riley Jeff.
Oh no, I'm not doing this. Why? Every season. My name's Riley Jeff. The Southern fans must be like, why do you do this to us? Like, there are other Southern people, not only cowboy hat wear, my name Riley Jeff with your Wrangler shirt. Like, I know Southern people. They don't all look like this. They don't all sound like this. They don't all have feathered bangs. My name's Riley Jeff. I'm here to tell you something about something. Okay, I'm being a little too judgy. I don't know what Riley has to say. I'm sure it's going to be something about being Saturday from the farm, the cows, and the stuff.
I'm from Luther, Oklahoma, and I'm a
He's from Oklahoma.
professional bull rider.
Yep, he's a professional bull rider.
What's your reaction?
How old is he?
Afraid to let people know how she felt, and
He's busy talking shit. I'm not even getting the fact.
Admire that so much.
I'm 27. Professional bull rider from Luther, Oklahoma.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're
Like, yeah, I feel like they make him wear a costume.
from, and what you do.
My name's Riley Jeffries. I'm from Luther, Oklahoma, and I'm a professional bull rider.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
Oh man, being a house guest on Big Brother this season is the freaking best thing that's ever happened to me, man. I mean,
Frenchie. He kind of looks like Frenchie.
it's like just thinking about it each and every single day. It's cutting down closer and closer. Just being,
Why did you want to compete on Big Brother?
He didn't even finish his sentence.
being a house guest. It's just everything I've always dreamed. It's everything I've always wanted in life. I never expected to be sitting in the freaking DR right now, but here I am, and everything happens for a reason. And I don't know. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed and
Hashtag blessed.
Man, yeah.
Hashtag bringing a Bible.
Absolutely, yeah. I would say I'm a super fan. My mom and dad are super fans. My brother, my sister, they're all super fans. I mean, they've literally watched it since season 1, you know. And I just,
where are they?
Just seeing them, it's been like everybody watches it. Like, everybody that watches it is like, oh, I want to go do that. I want to go do that. Like, I want to go. And like, I'm here. Like, I get a chance to actually go win this deal, and I'm not going. This is a once in a lifetime
A little bit of Cameron too. Cammy's saying Cameron ?
opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let it slip out of my fingertips. They're going to have to try to yank it. They're going to try to pull this from me as hard as
pull this from me like they pulled the bull horns.
I can. All y'all out there, I mean, to get me out of this place,
off this bull. He thinks he's right. Everything's going to be gamer girl is going to be hashtag gamer girl, and this guy's going to be a bull riding, and then the bull riding.
Man, it's going to be a hard time because I'm here, and I'm here to stay.
He's here to stay.
I'm here to win. That's the only reason I'm here. I'm here to win.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
It's a house, and you bring different types of
it's a house
individuals into it, and then you put them all together, and then it's like you see those types of different people in this world can actually get along and can
that's usually not what we see.
Actually have a relationship. It don't matter what race you are. It don't matter.
Ooh, you beg to differ on this show.
Matter what what you like or what you believe in. The only thing that matters is right in that moment. You know, we can't go anywhere. We can't do anything. We have to be with each other. So, you know, either you're gonna like each other or you're not. So you're in there for a couple months. So you might as well just make the best of it. You know, I love everybody. I really do, man.
Famous last words.
It's inappropriate.
And there's not a person in this world that I don't love. I ain't even met everybody in this world, but I love everybody.
That's nice.
You know.
What's your strategy going into the game?
So my strategy going into the Big Brother.
He's got gas already. You're thinking, well, my strategies. What are they giving him? Some bubblies. It's got a little bit of gas. Do you guys hear that?
I ain't even met everybody in this world, but I love everybody, you know.
What's your strategy going into the game?
So my strategy going into the Big Brother house.
Oh, him and Adrian are going to be matching. Fart for burp.
House is just cool, calm, and collective. I'm going to go in, be myself.
He's going to need a little bit of Pepsid. He's got a little bit of indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. When you got nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Get it.
I'm not going to be too much or be too little. You know, I'm not going to stand off and make people think I'm like a weirdo. I'm just trying to, you know, exclude myself. I want to surround myself.
We have a weirdo. Adrian.
I'm not like usually the type of person that is a follower, but in this game,
Are him and Lafayette going to get together?
You kind of got to be a follower. You kind of got to follow, go with the flow. So I'm just going to go with the flow. My strategy is to just be myself, compete how I compete.
Try not to get acid reflux.
I'm not going to, I got different types of stuff, you know, I know when to kind of just throw some competitions or whatever, or to keep my safety in the house, you know. I've been watching it for so long that I've picked different pieces and different people out of the show and took the good and what helped them out of their
he took the good, he took the bad,
season and put it into, you know, trying to put it into one person. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it happens.
See how it goes.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and
I ride
how
bulls.
that has prepared you for
He rides bulls, Mike. You didn't hear him?
Big Brother.
I'm from Luther, Oklahoma. I'm a small town guy, small town kid with some big old dreams. I wouldn't say I'm a kid. I'm 27. So, but yeah, my whole life I've grown up and I've hunted and I fished, you know, and just a lot.
Yeah, but are you a first-person shooter gamer? I hunted and I fished.
Stuff that you don't quit just shows you to don't quit, you know, and to just keep on going after what you want, even if it is that trophy buck or if it is that trophy bass you're looking for, your PRs, you know. Just
trophy bass.
Don't ever quit with what you want. That's, you know, growing up, that's what kind of my town, my home.
Shout out to Luther, Oklahoma. Hashtag Luther.
Really shows me in life. And my mom and dad, they've done the best they can to just make me into the man that I am today. And, you know, I couldn't thank them enough. My mom and dad, they've really pushed me to just be respectful and be, you know,
we'll see,
appreciative of others and others' feelings. And, you know, just growing up there has really taught me really a lot. We don't have a lot, you know, we got a Sonic and some convenience.
Sonic? I do love a Sonic.
Stores and 2 convenience stores.
Tater Tots.
And we got we had a Walmart market, but it got taken away. So now we got a Dollar General.
Why would they take away your Walmart market?
Market. We still get eggs and our groceries and stuff there.
You get eggs at a Dollar General?
A little bit.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
What will I bring to the show? A bull riding son of a that means business, baby. I don't know.
Top titty 2x4 to end the game. That was nice.
Y'all ever had a bull rider on the show, but you know, I mean business. I know what I want, so that's what I bring to the show. I bring the damn determination, baby, the grit, and I ain't letting go. They're gonna have to try like hell to get me out of this damn house. I promise you.
They're gonna be dragging him out. Julie's gonna be like, "You gotta go," like she did to Kylan. Kylan, you gotta leave. Be like, "No, you gotta drag me out like a son of a bitch."
It ain't gonna be easy.
Why will you win Big Brother?
Yeah, I think I have what it takes to win Big Brother because I have the mindset. I've ridden bulls for 15 years, and what doesn't kill you makes.
What, Kelly Clarkson? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little. Okay. Okay. Because I rode bulls. Okay.
Stronger. I've been thrown, been bucked off. I've been thrown down, broken legs.
CTE, PPP, PPT.
Jaw twice, you know, and I haven't quit.
PST.
I'm going to go into the Big Brother house fully as myself, and I'm not hiding anything at all.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
Some of my weaknesses. A pretty woman.
A pretty woman. Pretty woman.
Coming in and just making me believe everything she
horny
says. I don't know. I believe
he's gonna be so horny.
Believe people until they give me a reason not to believe them. So you can literally
I'm so horny.
Just sit here and bullshit your way through me, and I'll believe you until I get that reason to, you know,
until I'm not horny no more.
To not really believe you.
Would you be open for a showmance?
Of course.
Love knows no better.
He's horny.
Boundaries, man. I mean, if a woman comes in and my heart sees what it sees and loves what it loves and feels what it feels, you know, that's for time to tell. That's for the BB house to tell. You know, I don't know what's going to step in that door, so I don't.
He's going to get pregnant. He's going to be up the spout. He's going to get knocked up. They won't me out.
I don't know what kind of women are going to be out there, but I know what
kind of women.
What I'm looking for. I'm looking for.
How many of you think Captain Will's going to pick him for his? I think Captain Will's going to pick him for his alliance.
For the same amount of genuine love and care and just, you know, what I have to give, what I bring to the table. That's what I expect in return. I know nobody's perfect. I know not everybody's the same or whatnot, but just like
they should have put this dude on Love Island. He horny.
Me and just like you and just like everybody else out here in the world, they know what they deserve. They know what they want.
Okay.
Will you be more of a hero or a villain in the house?
I'm a hero. I think I'll be a hero.
Duh, he's a hero. He rides bulls.
I don't want to. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a mean person. I'm not the type of guy that's like.
We'll see.
To go out and just, you know, get my revenge or get like this or get like that. Like, man, just be happy. You know, like I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to win in life. I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody.
Fucking socialist. No, I'm just kidding.
To win in life, you know. That's just the
okay, Bernie Sanders, calm down
type of person I am. So yeah, I'd see myself as a hero. What
will be your secret weapon in the house?
You can be as mean as you want. I'm gonna kill you with kindness. I'm gonna smile in your face.
We got another kill him with kindness.
I'm gonna love you while you hate me.
Let me love you.
So yeah, I'm gonna kill him with kindness and smile my way through everything, even through my pain, even through the freaking slop and the dang anything I get put up on. You know, I'm gonna smile my way through it because honestly, I'm just blessed to be here. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You know, just even being right here in front of that little small camera right there, like I'm just blessed.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
My BB bucket list.
Having sex.
To just go in there and have fun and just be myself. And you know, I don't want to try to just go in there and make enemies at all. I want to go make friends, lifetime friends. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. You know, I want to actually walk in here and show people who Riley Jeffries is and what I'm about, and how much you know, love I have in my heart, how much I really appreciate people. I'm not a bad person. You know, bull riders might seem like
we'll see
a little bit of hard butts or whatever, but I got a soft heart, man. I'm a people pleaser. I love people. I love helping people. I love helping kids. Yeah, so that's the way I am, man. I just want to make everybody proud. I've met like a lot of people and they're just like, man, I've never met a guy like you before in my life, you know? So, and I'm just trying to be myself. I got a lot of energy. I got a lot of positivity. I don't like negativity. I don't like negative. I like being just positive. I like smiling.
I love negative.
If there's ever like an argument in the house or something, I'll probably start laughing because it's just funny to me. You know, I don't like negativity. I don't like
we'll see.
Sad or harsh moments. I know there's going to be a lot of that because I can't control anything by any means, but Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a happy person all the time, really. I like to think I'm a happy person.
2,000
What are some
years
standout moments for
later.
you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
Some of the best moments are just seeing the people win. You know, just seeing the people who really strategize and compete to the.
Dude is a fucking Democratic Socialist. Check his voter registration, okay? Because he wants everyone to win next. He's going to be telling us about universal health care. Calm down.
The very end, because they know what they want. That's some of the best moments to ever see. You know, like especially winning the competitions whenever they need to be won, and just seeing the people go up into the HOH room and getting to see, like, you know, pictures of their family or just, you know, reading certain things.
I think he might have his period.
I love that. Those type of moments are the most heart-filled moments, and that's kind of what I live
Those are the most boring moments.
for. I live for the heart-filled moments. Life isn't as serious as we make it, but it is what we make it, if that makes sense, you know?
Oh my god. That was like, I feel a jump. That was a jump scare. Oh, this is a 34-year-old doll. I lied. There's a couple 34-year-olds. Vince. We got another mustachio. Joseph. Older Joseph. Who's surprised he's unemployed? Vince Pinero. 34. Unemployed. From West Hills, California.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Okay. Okay.
This just screams unemployed, but okay. Or barista. Aspiring barista. What do we got, Vince? Give it to me.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I don't work.
Give us your name, where you're from, and what
My name is Vince, and I don't work.
you do.
My name is Vince. I'm 34 years old.
I like ketamine.
I was born and raised in Los Angeles.
Nepo baby.
And I'm currently unemployed.
I'm sorry.
What's your
Even he laughed at it.
what you do?
My name is Vince. I'm 34 years old.
Looks like fucking Captain Hook. Or from the Gangs of New York. That really good actor. What's his name? Who played the guy from not Leo, but the Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis knockoff in Gangs of New York and Captain Hook. Had a baby who couldn't work. And it was this guy.
I was born and raised in Los Angeles. And I'm currently unemployed.
Mike's like, wow, you really find that funny. Huh, okay. If you are in Los Angeles, California, and you're 34 and you look like that, and you're unemployed, that means mommy and daddy got a little bit of money for you.
What's your reaction to getting to play Big Brother?
Well, I don't normally like doing stuff because I'm unemployed. But I guess I'll do this because I got nothing else to do. Mikey.
I am so excited.
Why are you laughing so much, Daniel Day-Lewis?
It hasn't hit me. It doesn't feel real yet. I am a massive fan of Big Brother. I've been watching since season 16.
Oh, that's sus.
And I started watching the live feeds in season 18.
Uh-huh.
And this
was that so you could see. Okay.
All just doesn't feel real yet. I'm trying to keep my feet on planet Earth.
Franzel and what's his face? Do that.
I'm trying to keep my head out of the clouds, and I'm trying to take it in and just...
This is giving a little bit right along.
Absorb all of this
as
much as I can until it hits me that it's real. It feels surreal being...
to have to do something.
A house guest on Big Brother this season. Again, it hasn't really hit me yet. I know that no matter what strategy you have coming into this, it could...
I feel like he's AI.
...go out the window immediately, so it just is excitement, anxiousness. I've just sweat through my deodorant thinking about...
Why are you wearing a flannel? A lumberjack flannel in fucking July, bro?
I am just ready to go. I'm eager.
Fashion.
I've been waiting a very long time for this opportunity.
What's your strategy going into the game?
I think my strategy coming into the
chill
Big Brother house is to
twist my mustache, wear my hat very far back on my head, almost so far that it looks like it's going to fall off.
Compartmentalize this game down into weekly mini games of Big Brother.
What?
I want to view every single individual week as its own mini game of Big Brother. And all I need to do for those weeks is survive it one at a time.
Okay.
And
Okay.
slowly take one step at a time. You can't say you're going to win the World Series without winning enough games to get to the playoffs.
I mean, yeah.
So I have to win the individual days, individual conversations, weeks.
Okay, that's actually not stupid.
Whatever that may be, take it 1 week at a time and adapt.
But it also could be because you're lazy.
And wing it, and then adapt, wing it, adapt. It's the
I mean, kind of.
wah technique. You just wing.
The wah-wah?
Adapt, wing, adapt. That's what I got to do.
Why will you win Big Brother?
I will be the one to win Big Brother because I think I naturally have the perfect formula of what it takes. I like to call myself a master of none. I'm not really the best at anything, but I'm pretty dang good at almost everything. So I don't think I'll be,
Okay, Netflix show with that one guy.
I clearly won't be a physical threat.
Why? Because you're skinny? Because you're thin?
I think I'll be social
Because you don't have arms the size of tree trunks?
enough to be able to make the genuine connections. That is the foundation of strategizing.
He's going to fall in love with the 22-year-old. He's going to, someone who's not age appropriate for him.
And I think I'm athletic enough to compete with the best of them when I need to. And I think if you can do all of those cohesively, you'll be in good shape.
What are your biggest strengths?
Also, don't creep people out. If you creep people out, they're going to get rid of you. Just ask Joseph. He twisted the mustache. Daniel Day-Lewis, twisted the mustache. Stop it, gangs. If I have to watch you twist that mustache all fucking summer, I'm going to go in there, sneak in, and cut it off.
So then when I need to. And I think if you can do all of those cohesively, you'll be in good shape.
What are your biggest strengths?
That's going to bug me. That's going to bug me.
I would say my strengths are
not working,
having empathy, which is important in
Jesus Christ, what is with all the fucking empathy?
It looks like we have some clowns who are desperate for airtime.
the Big Brother house. My communication skills, I think my self-awareness.
If we had self-awareness, we would trim the stash.
I like to think I'm self-aware, which is a surprising amount of people, something that a surprising amount of people don't have.
I don't think you do.
As much as they should, I'll say. And again, also in the Big Brother house, self-awareness is huge because you don't want to be too obviously obnoxious or rubbing people the wrong way, especially early on. The first impressions are huge. So yeah, I think
we'll see.
I think empathetic. I'm very competitive. I'm very, very much a one-track mind person. If I set my mind something, I am going to go at it 120%.
That is funny.
And yeah, hopefully all of those make for a pretty successful season. We'll see.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
The mustache.
I know I said one of my strengths was my self-awareness, so I'm going to do my best, but a weakness could be if I get too excited, if I get too riled up, maybe I might say the wrong thing. I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to be mindful.
He's going to get canceled. He's going to get canceled.
Mindful of that self-awareness and my competitiveness. I'm not a poor sport, but I don't want to get too riled up if I'm not doing as well as I.
Captain Will's going to be like, I need this guy too. I need this guy on my team.
Expect myself to do.
Do you plan on keeping any secrets about yourself from the other house guests?
He's going to keep the secret that his favorite actor is Daniel Day-Lewis.
I don't know if there's any secrets, because here's the thing. I don't want to have any lie where I have to hold on to it for an entire 3-month period, because I don't know if I'm going to forget. Like, I don't want to lie about my age, even though I look maybe a little younger than I am. I don't want to say I'm younger because then maybe we're talking about my high school graduation year and I say 09 and people are like, that doesn't make sense. That's pointless. I've thought about, should I not say I'm unemployed? Because they'll say, that's weird. Why would a 34-year-old not be employed? Maybe he's a trust fund kid or maybe he's
Yes, that's what you are.
I don't know, already successful or something, or he's lying about, I don't know. I've overthought anything. There's not going to be any secrets that I'm going to keep.
This is just Joseph.
How will you crush your enemies?
I will crush my enemies before they crush me by having the self-awareness of reading people. I really think I am good at reading people. And I know a lot of people probably say that coming into the Big Brother house, but I really think I have a hyper awareness of how people are portraying themselves or how people are acting towards me.
This is bullshit.
That's not true.
I think I'm hyper vigilant on those verbal and nonverbal cues of how their demeanor is.
If I was in the house, he would be picking up on it. I'd be like, you have to get rid of that mustache. You have to get rid of it today because the ends is just the oily parts that you twist and turn. It's going to get caught in the food and on the counter, and
So I think
you're always touching it.
Can't
be sanitary.
Going to be able to figure out who might not be on my side, and then I will rally the troops to get rid of them before they get rid of me, and that is how I will crush my enemies.
What are you?
I can't hear anything over that mustache.
Bringing to the show that nobody has seen before.
A horrible mustache.
You'll never see anybody more genuine than Vince. That's who.
Did you just say you'll never see any more genuine than Vince? Speaking of third person, you never see any more genuine than Joleen.
I am. That's something that I think I bring to the table. I'm a genuine human being, and I can't fake that. I think.
Felicia, tell him the truth.
He might be fooling and take a damn Bowie Jane with him to the end. Mm-hmm. And all he's going to do is talk about how he had to battle his way back because everybody was against him.
Yeah.
He has no personality. He's such a follower. I just sit back and I watch him. And he wonders why he didn't naturally connect. His only connection is being HOH. Mm-hmm. That's what keeps people in the room with him. When he's not HOH, they don't stay in the room with him. And then as soon as he makes HOH, they get back in the room with him. I hope y'all is catching all of this. He ain't no damn player. He is not a master player. He has no personality. He has no nothing. He doesn't draw people to him. The only thing he has is the ability to win competitions. And half these guys aren't playing because they don't want to win, because they don't want to have to show their hand, because they don't want to piss anybody off. So.
Thank you, Felicia. Thank you.
I think I have what it takes to win Big Brother because I just have the perfect formula. Again, it's who I am. It's just in my core. I have the social skills and the physical athleticism.
You told us in the beginning you didn't.
To compete with the best of them without ever actually looking like a massive.
Oh, you told us you didn't look like it. Okay.
Threat.
What makes Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
Because it'll let the unemployed be employed briefly.
So.
With the mustache, why does every man with that Daniel Day-Lewis Gangsta New York mustache have to constantly do this?
This is a huge season.
Don't they have wax that keeps it that way?
Because Big Brother is celebrating their 25th anniversary. And I think what makes Big Brother so unique and have such a loyal following is the uniqueness of it. It's one of the longest.
Wait, what makes Big Brother so unique and have such a unique, a loyal following is because of the uniqueness of it.
Reality competition shows, meaning it's 3 months rather than just a couple weeks. There's live feeds. It's on 24/7. So there's going to be something happening at all times where
he's going to have a Jack Shack. Mark my words, he will have a Jack Shack.
You know, beloved competitions, and that is Big Brother.
Okay, thank you.
What's your strategy going into the game?
Oh God, to twist his mustache?
My strategy for the Big Brother house,
not leave.
I don't even know what I'm doing on planet Earth, let alone know what I'm going to do in the Big Brother house.
Oh, one of those. I don't know what I'm doing on planet Earth.
So that's where I have to wing it and I have to adapt. That's all I could do. Just got to do my best.
He's going to whap. No. A wawa whap.
Tell us a little bit about your life in the outside world and how that has prepared you for Big Brother.
What?
I don't want to sound too lost in life because I know.
Sir.
I should have things figured.
You dress like you should be able to read a map, and you hike, and you live off the grid, but something tells me.
Out by my 30s, but I don't really have a set long-term career path.
He doesn't like doing stuff.
That I found that I've been so passionate about.
Yeah, no. He likes twisting his mustache. Is there a job for that?
So I've had a lot of different jobs throughout my adult life.
I bet you have.
So I don't even associate myself with I am a.
Yeah, of course. Why would you label it? You're not. It's not like you're self-aware.
This, or I formerly work.
Here, it's not like I was at the gas station and then I was working at the coffee shop, aka Starbucks.
Long-term or regularly as this. I'm trying to figure out what the next thing is. I do have one of my hobbies.
He has an idea.
Hobbies is photography.
Of course.
And I would love to one day have a career in maybe.
You know, you could do that. You could start doing that.
Like sports photography or.
You like sports? Who knew? Probably archery.
Or something along those lines. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Okay. Good for you, sir.
Main goals. I want to enjoy.
He wants to have fun. He wants to enjoy stuff. He doesn't want to pay taxes. Fuck taxes. He wants to enjoy
what I do. That's my biggest thing. I know what I don't want to do. I've had enough jobs to know what I don't want to do.
Oh my God. Wait till him and Riley get in some kind of socioeconomic, global, capitalist conversation.
But I'm just trying to narrow it down and land what I do want to do.
Which is sleep in.
So, all in due time. I'm not comparing myself to others. I'm not.
Nope. You're taking your time.
Not gonna stress.
He listened to that song "Wear Sunscreen." He took it very literally. He's like, the most interesting 40-year-olds still don't know what they want to do with their lives.
Myself out too hard.
Yeah, he's not gonna be hard on himself. Oh, jeez. Okay, are we at the end yet? Okay, Zach Cornell, 27, marketing manager from Cartersville, Georgia. Zach has had Invisalign, okay, and whitening strips. That is quite the smile, Zach. Those are perfect teeth. He wore his retainers. He didn't break his built-in bottom retainer on a Snickers, not tell his parents, and then let his bottom teeth grow crooked after they paid for braces like some people. He probably still wears his retainer.
To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
My name is Zach Cornell. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and
He is in a showmance already.
Am a marketing manager.
Why does he sound like? He sounds like Paul Walker. Do you hear that? R.I.P. Paul Walker.
A little bit about yourself.
Like, what was the movie? She's All That in the 90s and other Paul Walker classics.
Give us your name, where you're from, and what you do.
My name is Zach Cornell. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am a marketing manager.
That's Paul Walker.
What's your
I'm
reaction
Zach Cornell. I'm a marketing manager.
to getting to play Big Brother?
I am so excited to be on Big Brother. It's been a dream of mine, and I really just have fallen in love with the show.
Mm-hmm.
I am so fired up to act.
Mm-hmm. Look at that neck. Look at that neck. All gorgeous looking. Look at that neck.
Actually be in the house. I know that everybody's going to come
his neck muscles
in there day one and just be this crazy energetic mess. And so I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm already thinking strategy right now when it comes to it, because people are going to want to be out.
You know how he knows he's thinking? Because he's pressing on his brain.
There, people are going to want to show themselves. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. Hopefully we have somebody too crazy to vote out week one. And look, man, I'm just blessed and I'm really happy to be here.
Hashtag blessed.
So.
Why will you win Big Brother?
Because he's hot.
I really do feel like I am the complete package. And I don't say that in a cocky way. I just know that from all the different steps in my life. I mean, I was a pastor's kid that grew up very shy in a very sheltered home. And I had to...
Oh, he's going to preach to us. Oh, it's Crazy Eyes 2.0.
Come out of my shell when I got to college, right? I mean, it was my first day in college when I saw somebody smoking weed for the first time, right? So I had to really adapt. And then you ultimately move from there into professional baseball, right? You're living with 7 people in this...
You play professional baseball?
Same house all at once, you know? And so there's a lot of different aspects in my life that I've had to really change myself to understand what's going on in my environment.
Yeah. Julie's like, God 101, can't wait for you.
And ultimately, that is going to be the number one reason why I'm going to win Big Brother, right? I feel like this is always an ever-changing game. And when I see people there in day 45, sleeping, taking a nap, not really paying attention to their surroundings, it drives me insane. As somebody who is a competitor, who's somebody who really appreciates the show, I just know that I'm always going to be on my feet. Whether it is like, working out, I'm going to make sure that I'm always there with somebody, right? Or if it is somebody that is not even, closely related to me, that has different, likes and dislikes, I'm going to be that person that is going to be there for them. I have an interest of getting to know everybody. I'm really interested in getting to know all their deepest, darkest secrets. And I know ultimately that is what it's going to take to win Big Brother. So that is why I'm going to win Big Brother.
What's your strategy going into the game?
So, I mean, look, when it comes to my strategy entering into the house, I know that I will be perceived as a threat day one. I am somebody that is more athletically built, somebody that can really interact well with other people around them. And so I am going to really push me being a pastor's kid week one. I want to be somebody that you feel like you can trust immediately when you get into the house, because I know that people are going to be worried if people like them, if they dislike them, especially when it's 15 random people that you've never met before, right? And so week one, I plan on laying low. I want to be that person that is there just kind of holding your hand, somebody that you feel like you can talk to in a very stress-free environment every
cult leader
single day, right? And I don't want to be the type of person that is hey, like, let's create this alliance. I want you to be the person to tell me that, right? And so week one, I do want to lay low for that reason. Hopefully there are a bunch of crazies in there. Hopefully there's another Angela that, goes off the deep.
How dare you speak so horribly of our queen? How dare you? You wish. I wish there was an Angela.
Chuck, I miss you so bad. Thank you. Chuck, I miss you so bad.
If you buy her one margarita, she will spread her legs. Give me one margarita, I'ma open my legs. Give me two margaritas, I'ma give you some head. Give me three margaritas, I'ma put it in my face. Give me four margaritas, I'ma put it in my face. Give me five margaritas, I'ma give
me 5 margaritas. Why would you come on the hair and speak ill of Angela? Hope there's more crazies. Well, it can't be cheese balls like you or it won't be entertaining. Is this like Matt's cousin or something? Did he send him there to exact revenge?
Deep end and is ultimately the person that would kick out week 1, right? And so that's...
You kick out a star like Angela week 1? I will hunt you down.
She's back. She's back.
How dare he? How dare he? How dare he and his leg neck talk like that?
My ultimate goal, build those deeper relationships. And then once we get into weeks 2, 3, 4, that's when you really start to see these alliances.
I hate him.
Form. That's what I ultimately want to do. I want to be in there with a final.
He's my least favorite.
With somebody that you would have no idea who that person.
I hate him.
Is, or you would never be able to guess them, right? And so I want to have that.
No. You wanted to provoke
She's
doing it to herself.
So I am going to play a much more risky game when it comes to really interacting with people and trying to create those alliances. But honestly, I feel like that's your best case scenario to win the entire.
I hope that Tucker comes back since this guy's here. I hope that the returning player then is Tucker.
As if it came down to mano with me and him, I would whoop his ass and get him out of here. I am not the least bit intimidated by that dude. He came into the bathroom when I was shitting one time.
I am not the least bit intimidated by that dude. He came in the bathroom while I was shitting. Okay.
Thing, and that's what I'm going for. I'm here to win it, not to get second, third, or fourth.
What are your biggest strengths?
Yeah, so when it comes to strengths, I feel like I'm very confident in myself. When it comes to being a very athletic person, being somebody that can be the center of the room to really start conversations, I feel like I am that person, right? And so I do know that there are weaknesses that come with it, but when it comes to really being an instigator, I am that person.
What are your biggest weaknesses?
Well, when it comes to weaknesses, I also know that the way that I can play can be a threat as well. If you are somebody that is too far out there when it comes to trying to interact with people, if you are the person that is trying to start the alliance, people can perceive that as a threat. So I know that it can be a double-edged sword being somebody that is very confident in the game. So I'm going to have to use it very carefully and very wisely when I get into that.
use
Do you plan on keeping
as an
any secrets?
advantage against my ass. Come on. I am wise beyond, okay?
Against my ass.
About yourself from the other house guests?
Is he going to keep any secrets?
You know, I was deciding whether or not if I was going to reveal that I played professional baseball in the Washington Nationals organization. But I honestly feel like I can use it as a strength, so I will be revealing it when I get into the house.
Of course he will. Of course. He can't not tell them he's a professional baseball player or was. His ego would not let him hold on to that.
It's a good time to be medicated.
So no, to answer your question, there won't be anything that I will be holding as a secret.
I'm also going to tell him what I bench press and how many partners I've had sexually. But I'm going to times it by 2 to impress them.
What are you bringing to the show that nobody has seen before?
I'm going to be that person that is an all-around player, right? I know that in last season you had people like Mackenzie who was a challenge beast, or you had...
Oh, jeez. Are you trying to date her? She already has a boyfriend. Okay? His name's Crazy Eyes.
And somebody like Chelsea who ended up winning the show. That
Oh, I hope this guy's first boot. Oh my God, please. Dear Lord, Big Brother gods, if you exist, grant this man an early exit from the Big Brother game. Night 1.
was somebody that was working behind the scenes and really dictating the flow of the game.
You're no Chelsea, sir.
And I want to be that person that combines the two, right?
You can't.
I really appreciate what Tucker did last season.
Don't even start.
Flipping the house upside down. And so
you're not going to do that.
My goal ultimately is to go in there and be all 3 at once, right?
You can't.
Right? I feel like I've watched enough Big Brother. I've watched enough competition shows
I watched one episode
to realize when you need to take that step forward and when
and I watched a season of Are You the One?
you need to really reel it back, right? So to be somebody that you've never seen before, my ultimate goal is to be all three of those people from last season.
What makes
Why don't you just be you, bro?
Big Brother such a successful show after 25 years?
I wouldn't say I am becoming a super fan, right? And so, like, when it comes to Big Brother, I
wish
feel like it is the most raw
would.
authentic show out there. I mean, you are stuck there for 90 days with the same people. A lot of these shows only last for 3 weeks, right? And so you really have to grit and grind your way through this show because it's all about mental stability in this house. And I really appreciate that about Big Brother because you always have to stay on your toes because you never know what the next step is. And you have no idea what, Big Brother's going to throw at you. You know, it's all about surprises. And that's what I really appreciate about Big Brother.
Why will you be the player to watch this season?
I'm going to be the one to watch this summer because I am going to be that person that comes in there with charm. I will be the person that will be flirting it up with fellow people, getting along with other people, and being that person that everyone feels like is right? And when it is time to flip the house upside down, when it is time to really dig my heels in and win those veto challenges, I am going to win them, right? If there is somebody that needs me as a pawn when it comes to an alliance, I'm not afraid to do it if it is for the right scenario.
Yes, go up as a pawn, right? Early, right away. Early, often and early. Early, often, early.
And I am very much so willing to play the game on the edge, right? And that's what I know America wants to see. That's what
I don't want to see that.
What I envision myself coming into the house being able to do. And so that's the reason why people are going to want to tune in. So
would you be open for a showmance?
I am gearing up for very beautiful women to come into this house. Now, I will say this. My mom is very religious and she's...
Oh, God.
I am a mother to a fault.
I can't wait until his mom sees him trying to bang, trying to smash on TV. First person that talks about his mom, and he's like,
Filipino. And she told me, she's like, Zach, if I see you even sleeping next to another girl when you get back to our house, I'm going to murder you. So I do have that in the back of my head when it comes to a showmance. But look, I already told her, I said, I'm going to do whatever it takes to win the $750,000. And if I do happen to find love in the process, then I'm more than thrilled. So I know that's going to be lingering in my mind as I start to talk to women my age in the house. So
will you be more of a hero?
Women your age. Interesting the way you put that. So 43-year-old single mothers are off the table? Because they're not for Adrian.
Hero or a villain in the house?
I just thought of that. How Adrian was like, single moms. And we have a single mom. How did I just... Oh my God, Adrian's totally going to go for the 43-year-old single mom.
Being a hero or a villain, it really just comes down to who...
Oh, this guy couldn't handle it if he wasn't the hero. Oh my God, he'd never be able to sleep again if he leaves the show and isn't the hero.
Who am I in the house with? I'm going to be honest with you because I view like somebody like a Tucker as some...
Jeez Louise. Sounds like he wants to bang Tucker. Somebody's obsessed.
Buddy, in the house with the other people in the house with him view him...
Weird because I think... Never mind.
Him as a villain.
Tucker wouldn't like him.
However, as somebody that's watching, like in America, we viewed him as a hero, or at least I did, right? And so it's going to come down to the scenarios when we get into it. And I'm not afraid to turn on people. So you could really perceive me as a villain when it comes to it, because I'm not afraid to turn on people, lie, cheat, steal, do whatever it takes to win.
What's on your Big Brother bucket list?
Honestly, my BB bucket list is to win head of household. I feel like that is the number one thing that I've always dreamt of, especially as growing up. And so, yeah, that is my number one thing.
What will be the easiest and hardest parts of being a house guest?
I feel like the easiest thing being a house guest this summer is actually to get along with everybody. However, the hardest thing is to get along with everybody for 90 days, because I know by day 60, there's going to be somebody that pisses me off by either not putting their plates away or something like that. And it's going...
Oh, shit. We got Aquadouche 2.0. Putting your shaker glass in, or shaker cup in the fridge and yelling at people.
To irritate me. So the ultimate goal is to stay even keeled.
What are some standout moments for you from the past 25 years of Big Brother?
Tucker.
The two biggest things that I really enjoyed was when Zach in season 16 called out Devin and made fun of Pow Pow at the same time. I found that absolutely hilarious. And then in this most recent season, I love Tucker's run.
Let's get it on.
When Tucker ran through and flipped the house upside down, that is something that I've always envisioned for myself. And yeah, I want to do the same thing.
If it came down to mano a mano with me and him, I would whoop his ass and get him out of here. I am not the least bit intimidated by that dude. He came into the bathroom when I was shitting one time.
That's it. We got through it. We did it, you guys. Yay. Oh my God, almost 4 hours. This is crazy. Thank you for staying with me. Shout out to those of you who are still here watching. Shout out to all my super chatters today and new members, my mods, everyone who joined live. Thank you, Ezra, for the super chat. So sweet of you. Ezra says, it's Big Brother time. I can't wait to hear your house guest impersonations this season. You're the best to ever do it. Thank you, Ezra. You sweetie wipe the CD. Tara Len, thank you for becoming a part of the Lean team. And Witness, thank you for being a member for 27 months. And thank you, Jolene, for guiding us through the baby shitstorm. Captain, my captain, oh captain. Yes. I appreciate you guys so very much. If you are a part of the replay crew and watching later, hello, thanks for watching. And you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to put your disco ball emoji in the comment section so I know that you're part of the replay crew and you made it until the end. You guys, I'll be back tomorrow after the episode for a full roast and recap. Make sure you comment after the video post. Let me know who your favorites are, who your least favorites are, all the things that you're thinking about this season. And yeah, we did it. So smash that like, hit that subscribe, and if you're not already, follow me on social media at Joleen Lunzer everywhere. But until next time, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you see,